Man, welcome everybody to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm the man, the people's champ, and I am not here alone. I'm here with my brothers and my sister, my family, the sports gurus. Say what's up to our listeners, y'all.
What's up, people?
What it do?
Oh, man, we're going to go and kick it on off the right way with my girl, Crystal, the Gripper Clear. Crystal Clear, introduce yourself. She liked that day right there. Crystal,
the Gripper Clear.
Introduce yourself, Crystal.
It's crystal clear. You know, everybody point their hands. Everybody point their hands toward the champs because he needs to deliver.
Hey! If you say Crystal the Gripper Clear, I'll cash app you right now.
No.
I swear to God, you say Crystal the Gripper Clear, I'll cash app you right now. I promise I'll cash app you. Hey, if you say Crystal the Gripper Clear, I promise you, I got the cash app ready to see it right now. Let me make sure I got it logged up.
I'm not gonna play with you.
You'll be able to get you some lunch tomorrow.
I'm not about to play with you today.
What? Let me see. I gotta get down. Yeah. Miss Lee. Oh, come on. It's right here. It's ready. Right here. Let me see why.
Should I trust him, West?
It's right here. You
really have to ask yourself that question, CC?
I'm telling you said. If you said I'm gonna hit the send button. Check your phone right now. What? Tell her what your name is again.
For some reason, I feel like I'm going to seriously regret this.
No, you're not. I'm listening.
Because I have a feeling that this is going to be a Happy Meal lunch.
Go on, say it.
Lord.
No, you got to get something right before you.
I already said it, man.
No, we need to see it. Put the phone up.
Okay.
Put the phone up on the screen so we can see it.
Crystal the Gripper Clear.
Wait, we need to see the transaction.
Hey, she'll tell you. Is it sent?
It's sent.
That's it. She can get her coffee in the morning and shit.
It's sent.
Hey, she can get her stuff. She can get her coffee and stuff. Her mobile on the run and stuff.
No, BP messed around and got you a gift card to Moonbucks, not Starbucks.
Hey man, we're gonna swing that over to my man. West introduce yourself, brother.
Yeah, way too much fun.
Hey man, y'all already know what to do, man. From 21 to 22, man. From the 10 to the low, man. Y'all know exactly what to do, man. Let's get it, man. What's up with y'all?
Hey, Wes, do you got the little demo you supposed to show us? You gonna show off on the show?
No, I'm gonna have it third next show.
You gonna have it Thursday? Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be hot, man.
I seen the visual of it though on the screen.
How did it look, Wes?
I should have it Thursday.
How did
the making though.
How did it look, man? Did it look good?
I look good, man. You feel? I'm gonna present it Thursday.
Oh man, that's what I love.
And
right
he
there,
let me
man.
know it'll be he'll make a gangster price, man, for a bunker pack, man. If the crew want to know what I'm talking about, you know, if the crew want to get one as well.
He'll show us a little bit of love.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man, I love that, man. I love it, man. We'll swing on over to my man, D-Nose. D-Nose, introduce yourself, brother.
What up, No Balls, No Glory fans and viewers? It's your boys D-Nose in the building, battling through this damn headache. It's probably why I'm talking so low.
Oh man.
I thought you was that damn feeling like Keith Sweat or something over there.
Yeah, you know, I ain't trying to seduce nobody. It's just my head pounding like a couple cinder blocks. So, you know.
And you are really a trooper because you on here with the champ with a headache.
Yeah, I ain't worried about BP. Okay. I ain't worried about BP. I know we got some things to discuss Tuesday because the NHL season ended Sunday.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I was like, let me get on her so I can at least get that off.
What you say? Get that off your chest.
Get that off my chest because you know this is the depressing time in sports because now it's like I'm just waiting for NFL and it's like I'm just buying time.
Oh my God, damn man! What you say?
We got one more round of chaos with the NBA with free agency, and that's about it.
Oh yeah. Man, hey, don't let the cat out the bag because we gonna do something else that's fun. But hey,
real quick,
go ahead.
Real quick before you go, Beats by Thesaurus. I am getting back on the horse. I got some beats dropping. I'm gonna try to drop a beat every Wednesday. So go over to my YouTube page. Every Wednesday, you should see a new beat dropping.
Beats by Thesaurus. Definitely drop that in the chat, man, or put it in the chat, man, so they can know where to go to, baby.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, how was y'all day today, man? I gotta ask y'all that. How was y'all day today?
It was all right, man.
Hey, man, and you know what? Hey, man, the funny thing, what we was talking about today was in my Facebook memories, 4 years ago today, me and the missus, man. This is a picture of us when we was at Slim and Huskies down in Nashville.
Slim and Huskies, fantastic, man.
Oh my God, oh man, we created our own pies and stuff, man. 4 years ago to the day, we was down in Nashville at Slim and Huskies.
I got a question.
What's up, C-Dog?
What's up, C?
It's almost July, right?
Yes, ma'am.
It's about 100 degrees outside, right?
True that.
Well,
why the hell you down on a hoodie, man?
I'm in my house. I ain't like I'm outside.
That's a good call, CC. I didn't even pick up on that one.
You said
PP, you care to explain?
You sitting up and looking like
the Grim Reaper in his mouth.
Right. Like it's October. I mean, it's one thing if you got on a jacket, you got on a hoodie.
Hey man,
and the hood on too.
This is a short. This is
sleeveless hoodie. It's a sleeveless hoodie.
Hey man,
it's only one Belichick.
Hey man,
and you're not him.
It's a short sleeve hoodie. I put this on like when I'm going to do my miles and stuff, man.
So it's a hoodie. It's a hoodie. You just missing the hood.
Hey man, this is a hoodie, man.
It's a hoodie.
With me, man. You got to leave my goddamn
hoodie.
Hey man, you better leave me alone, man. This is straight up hoodie.
You Billy D. Belichick.
Yeah,
Billy D. Belichick.
I'm Tyrone Belichick.
You got to get him on the phone.
Call me Tyrone. My name Tyrone Belichick.
I just that just was like bothering me because like you making me hot. Like I want to get a fan right now.
You want to get fan because you're the gripper. That's why you want you're the gripper. The gripper needs a fan.
Damn, the quicker gripper upper, huh?
gripper.
Better than bounty, baby. Better
Mountie.
than bounty. Oh man, the quicker gripper upper, man.
Mountie.
Hey, not mount. Did you call it mountie?
Mountie.
What you say, people chef? The gripper get your upper.
The gripper.
You don't need that blue pill.
The gripper get your upper.
Hey, for your pleasure and enjoyment, you can call 1-800-GRIPPER. That's 1-800-GRIPPER. Our hours of operation are from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m.
No, hours of operation are 11 a.m. to whenever the hell you come.
Lies, you
Hey, man, Coach Corey fell it again. Coach Corey, what's up with you, brother? Introduce yourself. Yeah, I heard that too, Coach Corey. Right on.
I didn't hear him.
No, I ain't heard it either. I'm just being sarcastic.
Coach,
Coach, you there? I don't think, hey, Coach, I don't think you got audio, man. You may want to go out and come back in, man. But how was y'all day today, man?
Man,
Thumbs up.
Too damn hot. It was all right.
What's the weather like down there in Nashville, West?
Low 80s, early 90s. You know what I'm saying? With not a lot of sun. You feel? We had a little rain a couple days ago, or a day or two ago. So yeah, it was A1 like the steak sauce. You heard me?
Right.
How was it in the Lou, man? What it do, man?
Man,
was it hot as hell up there? That's why you got a headache, It was 100.
Yeah, because this damn seesaw ass weather, it'll go from 102 to 70.
So that's why you need a fan, Crystal. Was it that damn hot up there?
It cooled off.
It cooled off.
Mm.
But yes, if you got any kind of sinus issues, this is not your time
at all. I think our life expectancy is less than the coast, the east or west coast, because our weather changes so often.
Yeah,
we're losing about 2 to 3 years of life expectancy.
Oh man, yes we are.
Some bullshit.
About 2 to 3 different weather patterns in a day.
Right, we got a jet screen, a sound screen, and a sun screen.
Man, all the screens, brother.
All of them.
Coach Corey, you there yet, brother? Hey man, so what was we looking like today, west down in Nashville, man? Did you tell me the temperature? You said 90, 80 something?
Yeah, late 80, early 90, 89, 90, up high like 91, 92. So it wasn't, but it wasn't a lot of sun bathing though. You feel that humidity wasn't bad today because of the rain last couple of days. So it was a nice day today.
Say pretty nice day today, huh? Like Cube say, the day was a good day, huh?
Yeah, it was that drop top weather today, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey man, and speaking of a good day in Cube now, man. Hey man, this Sunday on Just Talking to You, man, we are gonna have a battle of we're gonna have a we're gonna have like our own little mini version of a versus battle. And we're gonna do movie soundtracks. So
I might have to get on that. Oh
yeah, jump on with us. We're doing movie soundtrack versus, man. Everybody gotta let everybody know by Wednesday, by tomorrow, which movie soundtrack they doing. I think game related set on Above the Rim.
Man, I swear to God, that's gonna kill. Ain't nobody fucking with that, man.
I'm gonna go with Menace to Society.
Hey man, hey, that was gonna be my choice. Menace, or I got another one that may be on the horizon, man. But it's quite a few soundtracks that's some bangers out there, though, man. It's quite a few soundtracks that's bangers out there, man.
The original Batman soundtrack.
Man, we talking about something that we vibe to, C-Dub.
So you gonna buy the Prince?
Oh yeah, I'll rock out with it.
Okay.
Hey man, let's just jump off into it, y'all. Feet first. Hey, NHL. The Stanley Cup Finals are over. Last night, the Colorado Avalanche defeat the Lightning 2-1, Game 6, to secure their first Stanley Cup since 2001, 21 years ago. Man, I think Dino's and West 10 said the Avalanche in 6.
Yes, they did.
Yes, we did. Go back and watch that episode last Tuesday, I believe, when we said that.
Oh man,
you were still holding on to the Lightning, BP.
I was holding on to the Lightning in 6, man.
It's early. I told you so.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this, man. With last night, man. If put it like this, if Tampa Bay would have won last night, they was gonna win Game 7.
Nope.
Basically, you've been wrong
a lot.
I've been more right than I've been wrong.
Well, this is my I told you so for Thursday.
If you say
I'm just
so.
gonna say it early. I'm just gonna say it early. I said whoever wins the Blues Avalanche series will be your champion.
You did say that. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. If the Blues would have won the series against the Avalanche, do you think the Blues would have been a good chance?
They had a good chance as long as they had Bennington. If they had their other line scoring, obviously they couldn't put Tampa on the power play because it'd have been lights out. They're deadly on the power play. And then obviously their goalie, depending on how, because he was shaky. He was definitely shaky in the series. So maybe they would have called him slipping. I think it would have went 7. And then at that point, you just flip a coin.
Yeah.
But I know for sure the Blues would have got to the finals.
Dino, that's good, man. You used the Avalanche and the Blues. The winner was going. You said whoever won it was going to win, right?
Yes, sir.
That's cool. So I can use the Avalanche in 6 for my
Hey, who was the MVP? Was it McKinnon? Nathan McKinnon? Was he the
Kyle McCarr?
Kyle McCarr,
that two-way defenseman.
Wow. So
he's gonna be a stud because he's 23 and he got all these accolades. He can only get better.
Oh my God, Coach Corey, introduce yourself, brother. We want to acknowledge you, my man.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Coach Corey, man. Reach one, teach one. From the loop to the 10, we back at it again.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, man. Hey, Avalanche, man. Do you think they're gonna be around for a while? You think this could be the beginning of like a repeat for them and everything?
F. Stan Kroenke.
Hey, Coach, what you say, man?
So all I got to say about the Avalanche, the Rams, the Nuggets, anybody he associated with.
Hey, Coach, if
Stan Kroenke.
Hey, if Stan Kroenke ass was on fire, you wouldn't even spit on it, would you?
Burn, baby, burn.
I wouldn't even be in the same street. I'll see it, I'll make a hard right.
Why he burning up?
On fire.
The fire. Baby, the fire. Look, I'm not excited about either team. I didn't want to see Tampa get a three-peat for some other personal reasons. And I definitely didn't want Colorado winning. But however, this is not the first time that the Blues lost to the eventual Stanley Cup winner. It's happened quite often, believe it or not.
Hey man, I was pulling for the three-peat though, man. It's just something about history, man. I'm a history buff, man, when it comes to sports and everything. Hey, also, Coach Corey, let your people know that I put that link to the show in the chat, so you can just forward that link on to them. It's in our group chat.
Okay.
Yeah, man, but I just wanted to see a three-peat, man. Shit, man. I wanted to see them pull off a three-peat, man. And I hate Colorado because they knocked out the Blues, man. But I know they are young talent. They're a talented team, man, without a doubt. And they was probably the best team in these Stanley Cup finals, man. They was probably the best team in the NHL this year.
Yeah. I told you Florida was a farce. I knew Florida wasn't the best team in the league. They just played in the East, which has had a lot of weaker teams, and they just feasted on those teams.
So you say the Panthers was fool's gold this year, huh?
What did I tell you was gonna happen to them?
You did. You say that? Hey,
they got smoked in the first round.
You said they were going to get ousted. They won't even make the conference finals, and sure enough, first round.
Get them out of here.
Hey man, we got my man on the line here. Game related. Introduce yourself. Hey, we got our man Game related that's fell into the gig. Game, introduce yourself, brother.
What's up? Yeah. How y'all doing today?
What up, Game?
What's up, Game?
Ain't nothing to it. Well, I didn't do my introduction. I'm game related guys on the field. Let's play ball.
That's it, brother. Hey man, before
game related.
What's going on?
People chilling down talking about something that made me think about you a little earlier, man. It was the Avalanche won the Stanley Cup, man. They won the last time they won was 21 years ago.
See,
that's gonna be that the next time y'all win one.
God,
I knew that was coming.
I knew that was coming.
Years, y'all goddamn getting up.
Our sacrifice took place, so we'll be there this year.
No, my question for Game. Why y'all won't put Jimmy Johnson in y'all Ring of Honor? What's that all about?
Because that Jimmy was smashing the owner's wife, girlfriend, some shit like that. So he can't get in.
Oh, man, it's some personal stuff.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Girlfriend in Dallas, all that.
That's what I was gonna say. It's some personal shit.
Jerry, you got a harem. Like, how you gonna get all greasy about one of them?
Man, you know.
Hey, Jerry got a illegitimate child out there. So how you gonna get mad at him knocking off one of your little pieces, man?
Man.
That was his bottom.
That was his bottom.
That was his bottom. That was his top.
That wouldn't have happened. If that was his bottom, that wouldn't have happened. He thought that was his bottom.
Right.
That's what it was. He thought that was his bottom, man.
Yeah.
That wouldn't happen.
Hey man,
is Barry Switzer in the Ring of Honor?
Nah, he won't get in there either.
Okay, because he only got one ring.
Hey man, that's gonna
the
be
last one.
Well,
hey, man, what was the last coach?
I understand why my man ain't in the Ring of Honor.
He was probably smashing one of them bottoms too.
Hey man, man.
Jerry,
why Jerry tripping off one though, man? You gotta
it's a whole lot of personal stuff going on around there, man.
That was North 40.
You gotta remember they went to college together. So that could date back from college. Something that what's the name did to Jerry when they was in college. That he never forgave him.
What they must have they must have taped Jerry up and spanked him on his ass and stuff, man. as an initiation or something.
They gave him a swirly.
Hey man, Jerry is holding that shit near to his heart, man.
Right.
God no, man.
This is brutal, man.
Hey man, before we finish this NHL, man, who if you had to pick, D, who will be your eyes on favorite next year, going into next season?
I mean, I don't know salary cap numbers and free agency. That's gonna always play a part. I mean, the Blues should still be competitive. They gotta figure out what they're gonna do with David Perron. Tarasenko is kind of a question mark. I think he played well enough to stay. Hopefully, he wants to stay. But they're gonna need some of their younger players to produce more, like Thomas and Kyrou. They kind of faded in the playoffs a bit. They didn't give it the same score. Buchnevich was terrible in the playoffs. I don't know what you do with him, but as far as who else is competitive, obviously Colorado, they're the favorites. They're the defending champions. Tampa still is deep. They'll be there. The East is kind of weak. I'm hoping still that Toronto figures it out, because now we're heading into 93. We're heading into 30 years of no cup in Canada. So
Hey,
one of
man.
them Canadian teams gonna have to figure it out sooner or later. Or it
I'm
might be World War IV up in Canada, man. If they don't get a cup soon.
I'm gonna tell you who I'm thinking. Maybe their young team. I like the Rangers, man.
Yeah.
I like the New York Rangers, man. Chris Kreider, man. Oh my God, man. I like him, man. I like him, man. That team gonna be a team to be reckoned with next year, man. They made it. They made it to the conference finals against Colorado, man.
And was up 2-0 against the Lightning and tricked it off.
I'm at Tampa Bay against
and
Tampa
tricked
Bay.
It off.
They were up 2-0 against Tampa and put out the KY jelly, man.
Lost 4 straight.
Hey man.
And it slipped right through their hands.
Hey man, pulled it out. Hey.
Not the KY though.
KY jelly. New Jerk City, man.
Slide
That's what they
right.
did, man. Hey man, but they what's that, coach?
And I ain't gonna blame that on the young fellas. I think as the coaches, man, when they get that kind of lead, you gotta help them young guys out a little bit. I don't think they really did enough to help them young guys out.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta get the lead and protect the lead and play with the lead, you know, to a certain extent without changing your entire game plan.
Yeah.
But you got to do some things differently. I think they just flew by the seat of their pants all year, and everything that they did was working for them. And they got to the playoffs, and playoff hockey is not that way. You got to make adjustments. And I just don't think they made enough adjustments down the road to help those young guys in that position.
Yeah.
Good point.
Hey man, you know what? We're gonna see. The NHL should be exciting next year. Like D say, it's about the salary caps, who goes where, and we know at the end of the day it's gonna be about money. Man, before we jump over to our next subject, we gotta give a shout out to the Ole Miss Rebels, man, on winning their first ever College World Series baseball championship, man. First in school history, man. And the significant part about the Rebels is they were one of the last 4 teams in the tournament. So they played every game that they played, from regionals to super regionals, has been on the road, been away from down there in Mississippi. So shout out to the Ole Miss Rebels, man. And they returned a couple key pieces. They first baseman, man. These guys could have left and bolted last year and got nice dollars for the MLB draft last year, but they decided to stick around, man. And like we say, once you start the playoffs, this is a 0-0 record, and that's what it is, man. Ole Miss pulled it out. They beat Oklahoma. I was looking because Oklahoma was looking really tough, man. And I was gonna be like, are the men and the women both go bring it in? Is the women go hold the women's college World Series, and is the men go equal that or match that? But Ole Miss, man, that's a whole different breed of baseball down in Mississippi, man.
Ole Miss put them bats on silent for Oklahoma.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, silent. and Oklahoma has Oklahoma shortstop is touted as one of the top prospects, and he's a first round draft choice, easy. He's slated to be the first infielder taken in the draft this year and everything. But them guys, he had a shaky CWS, man. I mean, he was bobbling stuff, man. I mean, routine ground balls. He's sitting back, ball eating them up instead of charging it.
That stage is big, man. That stage is big. Everybody ain't cut out for that, man. Everybody ain't cut out for that stage. I don't know if anybody been there, man, but I'm telling you, I took my teams down there to see the College World Series when they was 12 years old. There is no greater atmosphere than being at that stadium, man, and what goes on during the College World Series, man. I mean, it's indescribable what happens when you go to those games, when you see multiple schools, multiple games. It's just unbelievable, man, when you see the crowds and the in between innings that these kids come up with, and just the entertainment value and the wave. And I mean you just can't describe it, man. Man, you really ought to try to go to one game. It don't even matter what game.
Yeah, yeah.
Just whenever it starts, just pop in on the game.
Oh yeah.
And go see it, man, because it is definitely a treat.
The atmosphere is crazy, ain't it, Coach?
Man, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Oh my God, man.
When I went, man, I spent the whole day. I would go to the early game, enjoy all the fun and fanfare, and then go back for the late game. Wow. I would literally be at the ballpark from like noon to 9 o'clock.
Wow.
For two games. For a 1 o'clock game and a 6 o'clock game.
Hey, man, I got to ask you this, Coach, man. Now, a lot of them universities travel well, and people think that they just travel well for football and basketball, but they travel well for baseball, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they travel real well, man. Don't get it twisted. All those teams that make it to the College World Series, you think they travel well for football. They travel well for baseball, basketball, softball, all those sports. When you make it to that level, they travel.
Hey, man, and you know what the funny thing about that is, Ole Miss coach, when I used to take my Legion team down to Tupelo and play against the school down at Tupelo, Legion team was probably one of the better baseball programs in the country, man. And then they had Pontotoc, and then they had West Point. These were top-notch programs. And I remember the one year we went down there, we was just outmatched, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. We were just outmatched. Man, their starter was a short little lefty kid. And I remember Mike Bianco. He was recruiting a couple of kids already in the sign. He was looking at a couple more and everything. But little short lefty was throwing 90, throwing low 80s, 89, 90. And then they brought it in, and they beat us 8-0. Then they brought their closer in who was throwing 96. Now we talk about kids from the inner city of St. Louis, man, that played at Vashon, that saw kids, that saw pitching at Beaumont, Roosevelt, Cleveland. Do you think they was ready to see 96? It looked like an Aspen that was coming up there, man. I mean, the pitcher threw 9 pitches, man. Good morning, good afternoon, good night.
Good night.
That's what it was, man. And the brand of baseball in Mississippi is a whole different breed of baseball, man. I can really say that, man. That breed of baseball in Mississippi is just bananas, man. In the South, I'm just not going to say Mississippi, but I'll say in the South, period, man. That's a whole different level of baseball. If you don't come ready to play down there, man, they will hand you your hat.
They get to play year round.
Mm-hmm.
In the South, it's not. They don't have to go in the gym and then get to come outside once the weather break. They outside year round.
Yeah.
And not year round, goddamn. It's about 3 months. 3-4 months. You gotta be inside.
Nah, bro. It's some places in the South where, like, when you get down there by the Delta, when you get down there by I-10, it don't get no colder than about 70 degrees, 50. If you get down into the 50s, they shutting everything down.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Tuscaloosa was a place, man. Hey, man, we went and played down there in Tuscaloosa, man, and we was playing on the turf field. And one of my players did the craziest thing in the world, man. We see the thermometer on the field. It's 115 degrees on the turf, on the field. So one of my players, not knowing, and I couldn't even catch him. I'm over there coaching third base. This man pours cold ice water on his feet, ice cold water on his cleats and stuff.
No, he did.
Yes, he did. My third baseman. Yes, he did. And he didn't realize when he went back out there and we were on defense, and it was we had a long inning. And he came back in and said, Coach, my feet are hurting, man. What you think? It's 110 degrees, 115 degrees on the field. It's cooking your feet. Period. It's baking your feet. So man, like I say, when we were down there, when we played Tupelo, we talked to some of the guys. Some of my players talked to the guys. They say as soon as they finish football practice, they don't go home. As soon as they finish football practice, they go right over to the baseball field and play a fall ball game right after football practice.
Well,
so I say it's a different level of commitment. And down in the South, man, they love their baseball down there, man.
And that's the difference between kids here. Kids here, if they got football, they not doing anything else.
That's it.
You're not gonna find a kid that's got football gonna go play a fall baseball game. Their parents are gonna say, "Well, he in football right now. He not doing baseball."
Exactly. Hey, D, when you finish football game, did you have guys on your football team that went and turned back around and played baseball right after they finished football practice with y'all?
Absolutely not. No, man. I mean, when I played football in high school, we had 2-a-days, and you didn't have any more energy for anything else. Even if you wanted to do something else, like you were spent. You know, I can do 2 sports. I tried to do tennis and track, and it was just a conflicting tennis schedule with track events, so I dropped tennis. But it can be done depending on the sport. Yeah, but if it's football or anything else, football gonna take a lot out of you. You ain't gonna really have much left to give the other sport.
Hey man, once again, shout out to Ole Miss bringing home the World Series, College World Series title, man. We talking about that live. We talk about golf now. The live versus the PGA, man. Golf, man. And I know if you guys ain't never been golfing is probably one of the most relaxing and fun things to do. I know Dino went a few times and everything, man. How was your experience when you were out there on the golf course, D? I know Coach Corey went too. I know Game went.
We all went for Father's Day, so it was 6 of us, I believe. We went and played 18 over in Alton, and like I said, it's relaxing. It's a good time, but it's all how you approach it. If you put undue pressure on yourself, then you're gonna feel like you're wasting your time. But if you out there just enjoying the bro time and having a few drinks, smoke a few sticks if you got them. That's cool. You just catching up, whatever. You play at a reasonable pace. Me personally, I don't even try to keep score. I was like, I just want to hit good strokes.
Yeah,
hit good strokes in a row, and if you do that, ultimately your score will drop.
Yeah,
but some people go out there with the intent of I'm gonna try to kick everybody's ass, and then it don't happen. You get frustrated. I don't think people understand how difficult golf is until you actually play it. Yeah. To be able to string together 5 good strokes or 4 good strokes and make your putt on the first putt, that's not freaking easy. Right. It's not.
What you say? Definitely not.
It's not, because you think about your club is like 4 inches long, maybe 4.5 high, if that, on an iron. You're trying to hit a ball that's about less than 2 inches in width, roughly.
Yeah.
And then not necessarily hit it, but then hit it to a certain spot.
Yes. Right.
And then go up and then do it again.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's not freaking easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. How was your experience with the game?
Go behind your head. What you say, B?
How was your experience with when you was out on the course, man?
Oh man, it's magical. I didn't really know what it had to offer until I got out there.
Yeah.
It's like Dino say, it's more of a moment for you to enjoy the people that you're with. I get out of it, every 2 come the beer man come around. You know, so by the time you get to 18, you good and full. You know what I mean?
You say good and toast, good and toasty.
By the time you get to 18, you're drunk at 18.
Right.
Hey, hold on. What you say? Hey, Wes, what you say by the time you get to 18? You done knocked off at 18.
Yeah, hey, 18 for 18. Fuck it.
Right. Depending on what you're drinking, you know, you toss a few back every couple holes, and that's by the time you hit the back nine, it's like, hey, we just out here. Because when we played it, there was an island hole.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the hole was only 80 yards from the tee where we were playing.
And
it's a mental thing. It gets in your head that you see all this water. And it's a regular, you hit it with a pitching wedge, you know, just a regular stroke. Get it in the air, drop it on the green. Only one out of 6 of us got it over the water. Everybody else hit 2 balls in the water, said, all right, fuck it, pick it up, let's go.
Right. What about the course in St. Anne that got I believe it's like either hole 4 or 5 that got the
ravine, the little creek
cut through there, and you got to hit it to the other side of the cliff,
Yep.
or your ball go in the middle. Man, I just stood there. Well, I'm glad wasn't nobody behind us, but we stood there for a good 30, 45 minutes trying to get across.
Hey,
you gotta lay up and then go across.
I'm not gonna try to hit it across. I'm just gonna hit it up close to it and then go up there and hit it across, and then we all follow suit that way.
Hey man, how many balls did y'all go through trying to make that shot, man?
By the time we got across there, I know I had bought if I had every bit of 20 balls. By the time we got across there, I was down to 7.
Damn. I hope you bought some shit balls before you went out there. Don't waste your good ones.
No, I ain't experienced, so I'm only buying shit balls.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
You'd be surprised how much equipment plays a part, though.
Give them to me.
Right.
Hey, I tell you what, my golfing outfit look a whole lot better than my golf balls do.
Damn.
I look the part, but I don't know how to play. You know what I'm talking about?
That's okay. They don't know that.
They don't know.
They don't know.
Did you have the glove too?
I got the glove. I got me the checkerboard pants. I got the polo shirt, and I got the spikes. And I put the ball in my pocket.
You got the checkerboard pants, bro. Hey, we need to see that. I ain't even got them. We need to see that.
He said he's a Blackfield mixer. Coach Corey, you been out there on the course, man. How did you like it, man? You was out there, man.
Man, it was man, it's so relaxing. You have to remember, man, when I got drafted and played baseball, man, that was pretty much all we did.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't do anything else. Our downtime was golf. If we weren't at the ballpark, we were going to play golf. So
you guys were on the golf course, huh?
Yeah, we found time, whether it be early in the morning before anybody else could get on the golf course, because we was ball players. We would get on the golf course and play 9 or 18, depending on how late the game was, and just kind of relax and get focused. But man, it's calming when you can do it. I mean, you don't have to be real good at it, but you know, if you can find strength in laughing at yourself sometimes,
all the time in my case,
and not taking yourself so serious, understanding that you are not a pro, and that you might be out here for a while. It might take you a few more strokes than recommended. You know, so hey.
Multiple breakfast balls.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way, but hey, I learned to have fun at it, and eventually you get better at it the more you play.
Well, I try
So
to keep all that in mind when I go when I ever decide to go.
Hey
You let
man,
us know when you go, West 10. We
and I
got you.
know,
hey man,
and I know they got some good golf courses down there in Nashville, man.
They
Yeah,
do.
I
I
ride by
played
it
one
all
down
the
there.
time. Shit, especially in the Bell, especially in Brentwood area. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
the one I played. I played one in Brentwood, but I
yeah.
played it was in the July of 2020. It was a shit about 100 outside, and all they had was a 2 o'clock and a 3 o'clock. I was like, all right, give me
Like,
the 3, but at least they gave you water
In
and
the
all that
in
for you to
the
send
in
me
the
out
heat of the
like
day, huh,
in the
D?
Nashville heat by myself. And I didn't do too bad. But like I said, Coach saying we ain't professionals. So I just want to hit some good strokes. So every round, you're gonna get a hold of a couple and it feel good for 2 seconds until you hit the next damn shot.
Hey man, that's good,
Hey,
man.
but
Hey,
you know what you do? You hold on to the two you hit good.
That's what
You
I do.
disregard all the ones when you were trying to hit it left and it went right. You got to
Yeah, like I
disregard
said,
them.
I shot in the hundreds, but I had a bogey and a par to finish the front nine at the course we were at. So to me,
Bad.
it's like everything
hey,
is just butter. Like whatever else happens, I got this par and bogey I can leave with.
hey man, what I learned to do is you got to celebrate the small victories
right.
when you just starting out, man. You know,
Yeah.
if the first hole is a par five and you don't go in 10, that's a small victory. You didn't double up.
Exactly.
You still
You
in the
know,
game.
yeah.
What you say?
So
What you say? Technically, you'll make the cut, huh?
yeah, you don't double up. If it's a five and you don't shoot a 10, you in there.
You gonna
If
make
it's
Right.
a if it's a 4 and you don't shoot an 8, you know that's how I try to make it through. If it was a par 3 and I shoot a 5 and not a 6 or a 7 or 8, I'm good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And don't
See,
get
hey,
suckered
the
into no
part
skins
threes is
either.
the ones I
Cats be
try to
trying
get
to,
par on. All the rest
Hey,
of them on curveball, but when I get on the
hey,
part three, I
yeah,
try
the
to at least
par
get
threes,
par.
yeah. You definitely
oh
try to
yeah.
get them.
The cats, like Dino just said, don't get sucked into the skins, man, because they'll get you. They'll
They'll
get
get
you.
you.
hey man, I'm
They'll
telling you,
get you, dog.
you got to teach yourself to play the double up game. Just don't double up on no hole.
Which makes me wonder how Mike, because Mike used to love golf. He still is a big avid golfer, man, and still a very adamant golf fan. But I just want to know what's up with Mike, man. I mean, Mike was betting big money on it and stuff, man, and he wasn't even top tier. I mean, he got progressed and got better over the years, man. But hey, man, it's so many people that's defecting to this live golf tournament, man. The PGA is not wanting to allow these people to come back, man.
Damn.
But man, but you see the money that they paying people over in live though, man.
But you knew it was coming because
The
the way
PGA
golf was growing, you knew there was going to be some competition for PGA.
PGA gonna fool around and lose all their players, man, to this live thing, and then they gonna be hurting on the back end.
Yep.
That's what's gonna happen. Then they gonna be begging everybody to come back, and ain't nobody gonna want to come back because the money gonna be too great. You know, like everybody say, man, the same thing to make you laugh is the same thing to make you cry.
Same thing, make you
So
laugh,
The
make you
same
cry.
way you win it, be the same way you lose it.
yeah,
Hey, man.
because they can draw a hard line right now because there wasn't really no other league
Right.
Yeah.
doing anything. But when it all pan out, when they start seeing that, this live thing can survive and can rival them, they ain't gonna be able to hold this hard line.
No, they're not.
They're gonna start losing more and more people.
You got to
Yeah.
start bending on some stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah. You,
but
you got people that's upset because they say live is Arabic what is it, the Republic of the Arabic countries and stuff that founded, that put the money behind live and everything. And
Oh, the UAE.
yeah, the true patriots of the United States said, how can you play for this league? And they even brought it back to 9/11. I'm like,
it has nothing to do with this.
Hey, I'd have told him the same way I could play in the PGA.
My point exactly. But you know, you got these true patriots out there, man. These guys that was in the war veterans say, how can you go over and play for this league? And they cost so many Americans their lives in 9/11. And this was the article I read.
Hey, I laugh at them when they say shit like that.
Because it's a stretch.
Right.
You're trying to stretch into something that
your own have done to be speaking such blasphemy.
It's a stretch because the two don't have anything to do with each other
at all.
But you're trying to make it into something it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know, in order to try to make your side look like it's a dominant thing. You know,
right.
The PGA has always been the big money guy. Now it's somebody else that's putting big money out there that's rivaling you now. So now you got to try to tear them down and try to throw politics into it. Every time somebody does something, we try to throw politics in there and try to bring up war or people losing their lives and what they've done to other people. And come on, man, leave that out of sports.
We got enough of it in sports.
And you know what the crazy thing about that too is you're gonna see the big difference once these endorsers and these major corporations start getting behind LIV and start endorsing it and everything. If they start getting sponsorships, PGA can just go over to Calvary and dig their own grave because it's coming.
It's the old guard, man. That's all it is.
But trip off of this. I bet you the PGA and them when all those foreign car companies and all those people sponsor the PGA tour.
Not at all.
People can come up and say, how can you allow them to sponsor you? Look at all the people that have lost their lives in these foreign countries and you allowing them to sponsor your golf tournaments.
Yeah, you know what somebody should have told them? Like, yeah, and guess what? The PGA is a monopoly anyway. You're breaking the law anyway.
So you telling me they never had a tournament over in Dubai?
Right.
Come on.
But I'm saying mostly all of the major sports all are monopolies, which are against the law. They have no competition.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't look at it that way.
Man, it's always something retarded, man.
So when you know that, then you should never speak when somebody else step up and say, I'm gonna challenge you.
I got a question for everybody. I meant to ask this earlier. Who was the best? Because you were talking about Mike and golf. Who was the best non-professional golfer from another sport that made the transition? Because you know they always have these celebrity tournaments at Lake Tahoe and all of that. There was one particular athlete I can remember that would just be destroying people. And I can't remember who it was. I want to say it was a kicker from the NFL, or
you're thinking about Happy Gilmore.
No, or it may have been a baseball player.
Tom Glavine.
Was it Tom Glavine?
John Smokes is really good.
Mm-hmm. Greg Maddux is pretty good too. Shit.
Yeah. All those guys from that Braves team was really good.
And it's all pitchers too, which is hilarious because they don't hit.
Yep.
I mean, they used to swing the bat. They pitching core used to swing the bat.
Yeah.
And you know what? If you read Greg Maddox's book, that's all they did. Like when they were traveling on the road playing games and stuff, when they pull up into the town, they find out what city they're going to, and they book tee times. Glavine, Maddox, and Smokes. They always out there on the golf course. If they got a 7:00 game, they got an 8 a.m. tee time. Get out there and play their holes in before they go to the ballpark. So they did that in all the cities that they was pulling up to.
Was Steve Avery with them too?
Yes. Yes, he was.
The Rocket.
Yes, he was. Hey man, we're gonna see how this LIV go, man. If they that's money. Money talk, bullshit walk, man. That's all I can say. Money talk, bullshit walk. That's it. Hey, man, we're going to jump off to this NBA. Oh, my God. NBA free agency is right around the corner, y'all. Right around the corner.
You got
Thursday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 Eastern. That's when the curtain goes up on free agency. And that's when everybody go start saying where they want to go to.
Let the shenanigans begin, huh?
Russell Westbrook opts in for the Lakers. Picked up
of course he did.
47.1 million. Ain't nobody else gonna pay him 47 million. So
to throw up bricks.
Let's be real. Him and Kyrie didn't have a choice.
No.
Neither one of them had a choice.
Even if they have a choice, that's a smart move.
It's a smart move, but if the one that could have had a choice, but because of his actions, was Kyrie.
Mm-hmm.
If Kyrie had not done the stupid stuff that he's done, there are a bunch of teams that would have paid him a max contract. He could have opted out and got that same money. But the problem is that nobody's gonna pay Kyrie when they don't know if Kyrie's gonna show up to work.
What about you think any of them in position to get some signing trades going on?
Yep.
Why would you even want Kyrie though?
Why would you even want that? For the sign and trade. Because you can't get max dollars on the open market. It breaks down to the money. And regardless of what anybody's saying about Kyrie, is only probably 2 other point guards out there that I'll take before I mess with Kyrie. And that's John and Steph. At the end of the day. And that's me building my team. Me personally, I don't have a problem with a man that say I can't be bought. Them the type of men I want on my team anyway.
It's a difference. I feel you about somebody who can't be bought, but Kyrie Irving just does things that don't make sense.
Everything he do make sense to me though.
It don't make sense. I don't know. I'm not
look at it like this. Look at it like this. They say it didn't make sense for him not to take the shot, right? What didn't make sense is for him to have to sit out at home, but guess what? I can go to the game. So yeah, I should show up to the game and expose that.
No, that's honestly, him not taking the shot.
I'm just using that as an example.
Right, but him not taking the shot was not a problem for me. And the fact that if he had actually given a reason that made sense. Like, even though Andrew Wiggins ultimately got the shot, his reasoning for not wanting the shot made sense. It was a religious exemption. He did not want to get, he filed it, they denied it. He didn't want to get the shot. He had an actual reason that you could wrap your head around. Kyrie Irving, who says he was doing it for the disenfranchised people who lost their jobs for not getting vaccinated, when at the end of the day, you walking away with $18 million. These people ain't got no jobs. You still gonna get $18 million regardless.
And you know what? I like that you said that too, Crystal, because if he was doing it for them, did he ever come out of his pocket to give them money? I don't think he did.
He could have donated the other half of his salary that he was getting to the
people.
You
don't know if he did or didn't. They will not publicize that about him. Whenever they mark you as they got him marked, they will not publicize anything good that he doing.
But the thing of Kyrie, but then Kyrie goes and says, the man don't. The reason why I don't believe that he did that is because he goes off and says stupid stuff like he said after they lost. He goes, I didn't want to be a distraction. You didn't? Like you didn't know that was going to be a distraction? This other team in the locker room got a chance to jail. And they had chemistry. You're the reason that y'all didn't have chemistry. At least stand on what you did. Say, hey, I know I didn't get the vaccine. Me not getting the vaccine, and I still stand by my choice not to get it. Ultimately hurt us on being able to build chemistry. Own it. You did it. Own it.
So you never own up to no bullshit that they trying to force you to do. That's the problem with what's going on today. Is this government can tell you to jump, and then the people gonna say how high.
I still would not pay. I still would not pay Kyrie Irving sign up for a multiple year contract because the man has not. He finds ways to miss work.
Well,
he finds ways to miss work.
I'll tell you this. I don't think he's going to be in Brooklyn based on what I just saw. Somebody posted this on IG. Said the relationship between Kyrie Irving and Steve Nash is irreparable. And this is from Windhorst from ESPN. Irving and Nash got into a late March incident where Irving asked if he could see Kobe Bryant's MVP trophies while at Nash's home for dinner.
That
Damn.
What does that say?
And also, did you hear what they were saying on First Take? No. This man was holding his own practices after Steve Nash whole practice. He has an ego that supersedes the vaccine and doing things right. He's on record saying we don't need a coach.
When it's talking about you talking about Steve Nash, no, you don't.
No,
that's why they lost. They didn't have a coach. It had nothing to do with gelling, nothing to do with none of that other shit. Steve Nash don't know what he's doing.
So you agree with the fact of Kyrie Irving because they told him
they still had James Harden and Kevin Durant.
Okay, so if LeBron James was doing the same things that Kyrie did, would he get the same treatment?
No, he wouldn't.
Based on.
And then Kyrie didn't start getting this sort of treatment. Well, first of all, LeBron James ain't never tried anything like that. And if he did,
because he ain't gonna cheat the game. LeBron James is not gonna cheat the game.
He play defense, so he cheating the game that way. He ain't never got in a dunk out. That's cheating the game.
LeBron shows up to work.
Man, he ain't never gave me what I wanted. And that's to see him in this dunk out. So he cheated the game.
We can all agree.
So understand what I'm saying. All this stuff about Kyrie, none of this even mattered until when COVID hit and he said, guess what? Now is our time and we can put our own money up and start our own league.
This stuff with Kyrie for him
since then.
This stuff with Kyrie for me started a long time ago. A long time ago.
Did it start in Cleveland with you?
It started in Cleveland with me. It started in Cleveland when he wanted.
Exactly. When he left the King, I knew the nigga was ignorant.
When he left him, and then Kyrie, and then you start going back to Kyrie's history.
Hold on. What you say, Wes? What you say when he went?
Man, when he left the King, man, I knew, man, the man crazy, man. Then I said he would never get back. He understand. He just didn't understand. He understand now, but he just didn't understand how hard it is to get back there. He think he was just gonna go somewhere else and go right back there. You crazy. That man was in a situation with a guy that he could have had multiple chances to win it with, and he has never found that again. And he won't. And
but
he realized how big-headed he got at that moment that fucked his legacy up. You know what I'm saying? So
you know what it is? It's them damn Dookie players, man.
Hey, you can't. Hey, Coach Corey.
I know he's finna come back, but I'm just saying it's the damn Dookie. You don't hear about the Carolina players being ignorant and ignorant.
We don't hear about those Carolina players get drafted, man. We don't even.
Hey, hold on.
Go back to high school, Kyrie.
How many University of Memphis players got drafted? I mean, about something. Last people that got drafted that was about something. That was D Rose.
And Anthony.
Penny. I'm talking about the last one. I ain't talking about overall. I'm talking about the last.
Coach Corey's finna come on here, D. He finna get you.
That's okay.
But
Ain't nobody running.
Hey, Coach Corey, we blame the Duke system, man, for these trash these players.
All these trash Duke players in the league.
Kyrie Irving has been playing a diva role since high school. He switched high schools because he didn't like what was going on there.
First of all, ain't no trash Duke players in the league, so that statement you can own somewhere.
So because he shuts down and want to move somewhere else because he don't like what's going on. Kyrie's not a trash player. The problem with Kyrie Irving is that he is as great as he is, and he keeps shortchanging everywhere he goes.
Hey, Kyrie been shortchanging shit since college, man. Shit.
Yeah.
He only played 12 games in college.
Who's more of the head case, John Wall or Kyrie?
Kyrie is too emotional, man.
Because John Wall is getting ready to opt out right now, man, and
John Wall been held hostage by the
John Wall
for the last 2 seasons.
John Wall opted in, and then they did a buyout.
They go buy out. Yeah, they go buy him out. They wanted him to opt out, but he opted in, and then they go buy him out. So he's supposed to be getting paid $46 million this year, man. So what you think they gonna snatch out and pay him though, man?
Good. It don't matter. This
I'm gonna need all mine, or I'm gonna sit on y'all bench again. Sorry.
Hey,
ain't no buyout.
Look at what? It don't matter, man. One thing John Walter did, everybody came, made his motherfucking money, sitting back watching the league every year. I would tell you right now, man.
Hey, he ain't played in 3 seasons, right?
This man ain't
played
50 games in 6 years. This man, he been making $43 million a year, goddamn. I'm like
the Sam Bradshaw of the NBA.
Oh man,
Bradford. I'm sorry, Sam Bradford.
You can't get mad at a man that find a loophole and exploit it.
I'm not mad. Get your credit, but don't be acting like somebody doing you dirty.
I got a question though.
Go ahead.
So you agree with Kyrie Irving after they told him that he couldn't come down to the bubble because he was injured, right?
Mm-hmm.
That he couldn't come down to the bubble. That he then tries to talk other players out of going because he couldn't go down, and then. After sitting out for 10 months, because of the riots that happened in DC, he then disappears for 2 weeks. You're cool as his teammate with him doing that. He leaves you hanging on a regular basis, and you're cool with that.
Because see, what we don't know is the conversations that's going on amongst teammates
in the locker room.
We don't know that. All we know is what these lying ass forecasters be talking about that ain't never laced it up. And I don't really
care. I don't really care if it's the truth.
Understand what I'm saying? They conversation is dictating players' contracts, so therefore their conversations aren't valid.
I don't really care about that. What I care about is the fact that the next
anytime it affects the man's money is wrong.
What I care about is the fact that the Nets this year were in the play-in tournament because of Kyrie Irving.
They only got into the play-in because of Kyrie.
No,
without him, they wouldn't have got in at all.
They were in the 7th seed because of Kyrie. If Kyrie Irving had been playing when Kevin Durant went down, they would have been a top-tier seed. That's how much of a talent he is.
On Kyrie, what about James Harden?
So if Kyrie was there the whole season, everybody was there, that whole team was there the whole season. What seed do you give them? What seed would you give them?
If Kyrie,
everybody there.
If everybody was there,
the whole season from the
if everybody was there the whole season, they would have been a 2 seed.
How? And you lost 2 out of your big 3. You would have still.
If they were healthy, if they were healthy,
we said if they was healthy, if they started the whole season and ran the whole season.
If the Lakers they would have been the number 1 seed. If Irving
had played, they would have had 2 of the big 3. Because you had Harden.
So man, that's the thing. John Wall is finna go to the Clippers though, man.
But that's not how you get your money in this world. Doing what they tell you to do.
All I know is that Kyrie Irving.
What's the contract Kyrie Irving get? Why you playing? Watch what he get.
He's not gonna get unless Kyrie Irving plays every game this year and balls out. He is not getting a max deal.
You don't even know what Kyrie Irving, and this is not me being sarcastic towards you. You don't even know what his contract says and how many games he had to play according to his contract. They're not gonna tell you that.
But I'm gonna tell you this, game related.
What's that?
He ain't gonna dictate to no team how many games he gonna play.
It's in contract.
He an employee of the team.
I said contract says he only has to play 50 games. What you want him to see him 82 for? His contract only say 50.
Ain't no team gonna agree to that when they paying a man $45 million.
No, they're not. They're not gonna do that.
They're not gonna say you can only play games.
When you assume
NBA not doing contracts like that.
Look here, have you ever heard the term when you assume what do you make out of yourself? You heard that term before, right?
Game related.
So when you're assuming the verbiage, assuming what the verbiage is in this contract that you have no clue about, then none of that's standing on the fact at all.
I would love
that.
Game related. I got drafted, man. I got drafted. I sat in contract negotiations with major league teams.
Okay.
I know how they gonna put a contract together. They not gonna give you money and let you come in and say, well, I'm only gonna play 50 games.
That's not what I said.
That's
not what I didn't even say anything.
You're not gonna come in and tell them what you gonna do.
They'll tell
your contract and your
right, but you don't know what's in his contract. Everybody's contract is different, right?
Yeah, but he don't get to come in and say what he gonna put in the verbiage.
That. You never heard me say that, did you? I said that
you implied
that he got control of what he gonna tell the team, and he don't.
No, he implied that in these people's contracts.
Hold on, what you say, Wes? Hold on, what you say, Wes?
These people contracts. It's the season. You make a seasonal contract. It's not a 30 game, 50 game, 60 game contract. Ain't no shit like that in basketball.
They don't do that in basketball.
For certain players.
No, the only thing that certain players get in their contract is no trade clause.
Okay, what Kawhi Leonard got going on? Since I don't know, since what I'm talking about wrong, what's up with Kawhi Leonard contract? You think he in his shit is, I'm not playing back-to-backs.
That is injury related. That ain't got nothing to do with that. That is injury related.
I'm saying that's it. You don't know once the verbiage is in, whatever the verbiage is in your contract is what you got to abide by.
Now it's not in the Kyrie Irving. It's not in Kawhi Leonard's contract that he don't play back to backs. That is something that the training staff has come up with to get Kawhi through a season.
We all know that Kawhi Leonard contract says how many games he's gonna play. We all know
that. What you talking about is an addendum. If a man has been hurt, the medical staff can come in and say, for the safety of this man and his prolonged you getting what you need out of him, it's not safe for him to play back to back. And the team can either agree or disagree with that. That's an addendum to his contract.
Thank you. You saying what I'm saying?
But that's based off of injury.
Medical. That's medical.
Do you not know Kyrie knee fucked up? It's been fucked up since he came in the league.
But that ain't why Kyrie Irving missed games.
But that's
we're not talking about.
Man. Hey man,
I promise you're
gonna have to blow the whistle, BP.
Oh yeah. Hey man,
this ain't about the injuries. You needed 2 weeks off for the riot.
To play 82 games. I bet you it don't say that.
Hey man,
I can't believe this man said Kyrie knee. When this man, goddammit, play every other game and rest. He get hella rest. I mean,
Dude,
he got nothing but rest.
Finals, why was he out?
No, and wait a minute.
Hold on, 2016 finals. Why did he go out in the 2016 finals? His knee. His knee.
This man.
Why did he only play 12 games at Duke?
This man.
This broken foot. That was not his knee. It was a broken foot at Duke.
Okay.
He had a broken foot.
But when he came back this season, when they let him play, when they lifted all of those mandates and they let him play all the games, it was about a week into it, and this fool said, "We need some rest. We need some time off." Nigga, you ain't played half the season. How you need rest?
That nigga ain't played half.
He had more rest than everybody.
That's what I'm talking about. Kyrie Irving.
When you say
he's scoring in the game,
when the man say
how much he's scoring in the game, nigga, you been sitting down 2-3 days. You should be ready to score.
Hold on.
We need the air horn, BP.
Hey, so what did you say, Wesley? I'm gonna let you jump in the game.
Man, I said, God damn, man, that man they want to beef up how much he's scoring when he played once every 2-3 games. I mean, what the hell? They would try to beef that shit up like that. So he getting more rest than everybody should be ready to scope. You know what I'm saying?
And so that's the thing that irks me with Kyrie Irving. As a teammate, I would be so frustrated because he leaves stuff hanging. Why am I gotta answer your bullshit at every press conference? That's what I gotta do. They ask me about you.
Okay.
There's one question that follows Kyrie.
That get next to them professionals players, they laugh at that shit because we don't know what's going on in the locker room.
Hey, I'll tell you who wasn't laughing at it.
It's just like, you remember in football season when we was talking about Calvin Ridley? When I said, hold up, you gotta wait to see what really happened on why he's out.
But I tell you who wasn't laughing about it.
Who?
James Harden. That's why he got the heck up out of Dodge. Kyrie Irving
wasn't performing anyway.
But that's why. But you know what?
To bring Kyrie back if James Harden was performing. And if you want to talk about James Harden, what happened when they met head to head? Who shut who up? I'll wait.
Hey man.
Did they meet in the head to head when it counted? Last I checked, James Harden.
He's the reason that Brooklyn got in.
Hey, what you say, Wes?
At all if Kyrie wasn't there.
One question that don't follow Kyrie since Duke. One question that don't follow Kyrie since Duke.
What's that?
Why he missed time here? Why he missed time? Why he missed time in Cleveland? Why he missed time in Brooklyn? And all of some of it valid because of injury, but all of it is not valid. You know, especially the time with Brooklyn. I mean, you gotta respect the man, how he feels, the way he believes in. True enough, but as far as at work, this shit. I mean, as far as what you signed up for and the leadership, your role in the leadership, you supposed to play. That one was up at all.
Hey man,
you know what? It's one thing. It's one thing to respect. It's one thing I can respect it more if Kyrie Irving actually, when he made it the choice to sit out for a particular reason, if he actually got up there and was man enough to give a press conference that actually made sense and didn't make people scratching their heads trying to figure out what the heck he was talking about. If he did get up there acting like he's smarter than everybody else, then
I understand what he's talking about. It's just like, it's no different than when
you speak Kyrie then.
What's his name? When Kanye West said slavery was a choice, and people laughed at him because there was a choice.
See,
hey,
and then if you don't know that you had a choice right there, then you don't know what Kyrie even talking about.
Well, we gonna see how this play out. We gonna see if Kyrie go do a sign and trade. We gonna see where he ends up because
I hope it would end up in Sacramento or Orlando.
It's personal with you and Kyrie, Chris.
It is because he can end up like Delonte West, homeless.
Yes. What's gonna end up happening is he gonna get treated like they treated Dennis Rodman. Ain't nobody gonna want to play with him.
Yeah,
that's what's going to happen.
It's getting to that point.
Because he's not a good teammate. You can't count on him.
He's an enigma.
Because you never know what he's going to do. I mean, for 2 months, he could be the best teammate in the world. But then something might happen, and then he might just pull himself away from the team, not give you any rhyme or reason why. And then it's going to be because of his personal choice.
Is
the dude bipolar?
He never left.
Have we poached this question? Is the brother bipolar?
I don't know. Some going on.
To have these extreme of decision making and mental capacity, like something's off.
Because here's the thing. I'm not saying that we need to know exactly everything and reason and why, but when you leave, your coach shouldn't say, I haven't talked to him. Your coach should be able to say, we talked to Kyrie, he's dealing with something, and it's personal, and leave it at that. The coach should be able to say that. Like
you just don't like Kyrie ass. God damn it.
Think about it. Who was the other player that had the problem?
That won't say that it's a problem.
The other player that had the mental problems. Ron Artest. He's kind of in that same realm and we all know he had issues. Brandon Marshall. He had issues.
Call him by his name, Meta World Peace.
I'm sorry, Meta World Peace.
But you want to know what they at least went and got help.
Yeah, but it took them a while, and then some of them get help and they just can't be fixed. Like what's the defensive end from Missouri that played out in San Francisco? They kicked him out the league.
Brian Young.
No. He had chance after chance after chance after chance, and he can't stop getting in trouble. I can't remember the guy's name, but he was good, and he went to Missouri.
You talking about Yeldon Sheldon? What's his name? Something Smith. What's his name?
I think his last name was Smith. Alden Smith. Alden Smith. Again, this is a mental issue, and we keep trying to not talk about it, and it's getting to the point of like we have to say that's a plausible issue.
Address the elephant in the room. Huh?
Exactly. The dude probably got some mental issues. We know Kanye got some mental shit going on for years, and nobody wanted to reach out and help. It's just like, oh, he's just crazy. So I'm not gonna go out and say that Kyrie's crazy. Kyrie could actually have a mental problem and ain't addressing.
When Kyrie came out and said the world was flat, I knew something wasn't right with him.
Would you say his bread wasn't baked all the way?
I mean, and he said it with a straight face, like, the world is flat.
He must have missed that. He must have missed that geography class at Duke University.
I will say this because I call shit from my homies about this because I researched a lot of the flat earth stuff some years back. Now, what I'm saying is, listen, and this is the thing. Let's just say you have an atheist, somebody who doesn't believe in Christ, and you're a devout Christian. There's nothing you can say to that person to get them to understand your perspective. So it's not that flat earth people are crazy. They're just open to the idea of it being not what we've been told. See, when I explain it to people that way, then it's like, okay, you're not that crazy because for a while I said I'm open to the idea. I never said it was. I said I'm just open to the idea, at least questioning things. And that's the bottom line if you want to talk about that shit. It's just being open into questioning things. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Hey man, that's a good point, man. Hey, but John Wall, what y'all think he gonna do with the Clippers though, man? Do you think the Clippers go catapult up to one of the top 3 teams in the league in the West next year?
They were gonna never be
healthy. They ain't gonna be healthy. If they can't keep
if they healthy, they were gonna do that regardless.
I mean, you think about it. They got another guy that stay hurt all the time.
Kawhi done sat out a whole year, so he should come back ready to play. Paul George done sat out some. He should be ready. They got Marcus Morris. What's the ugly dude name?
Damn, not the ugly dude.
What's the ugly motherfucker name? Reggie Jackson, that ugly bastard.
You heard it.
Is this an NBA thing? Because you don't hear about this in other sports where cats just sit out a whole damn season. Now, NFL players are hold out. Yeah, they are hold out. Eventually, they get their bread. But the NBA players are notorious.
I'm gonna tell.
So fuck it. I'm just not gonna play for a whole year.
I'm gonna say it right now first. He will not finish the year again next year.
Who? John Wall?
Nope.
He gonna get hurt.
No.
Kawhi.
You know who?
And John Wall is kind of at risk because that man.
Kawhi Leonard will not finish the year again because you know why?
Why?
He gonna sit out this whole year, and he don't play in the summer leagues with the rest of the guys.
And he gonna get hurt.
He gonna get hurt.
So he's gonna go through his same conditioning and the same programs that he's been going through every summer, and his body is gonna be in the same position at the start of the season. And it's not going to be ready for a vigorous schedule again because he's never played a vigorous schedule. And his body not going to hold up.
So you said it here first, Coach, huh? Kawhi won't finish the season next year.
New Balance, I hope y'all paying attention.
Hey, let's do it over under. How many games do y'all think Kawhi go play next year?
You said that over at 30?
We can set it at 40. We can set it halfway. 40.
That's too easy. That's too easy.
I
said it at 30.
I said 50. I think he's gonna play over 50. I think he's gonna play at least 50.
Less than 50.
Less.
Less than 50. Kawhi ain't playing back to back.
I'm going 25.
That's why I said set it at 30.
30. Oh, he gonna play over 30. Oh, that's an easy.
You gotta remember, he don't play back to backs. He don't play back to backs.
You know who's gonna be the really big question mark? John Wall.
He
gonna get hurt too.
Because he hasn't played in 3 years.
But see, John Wall, you saw video of him playing. I mean, him playing hard in practice. They just
practice is not game.
It's not game.
I understand that. I understand that, but he still got that shake and bake, and he still got that move.
He still got it, but John Wall's body is not used to an NBA season. It is not accustomed to an NBA season.
But see, the thing is,
unlike 3 years, bro.
3 years.
But see, this is the thing though. Unlike Kyrie Irving, John Wall plays summer ball. He plays in the summer with the fellas and stuff.
So why his monkey ass ain't playing in the regular season?
That's the Rockets. The Rockets did that to him. The Rockets would play him, and they wouldn't release him. For some reason, they felt like paying the man $44 million to hold the bench.
Hey man,
they could have paid all of us half of that, not even the half of that, a quarter of that. We would have just sat on the bench.
Right. I'm just saying.
I think John Wall. Hey, John Wall. Hey, thing is,
I'd have been the best.
I'd have told my job I'm going on a religious pilgrimage. I'll be back.
I'm gonna tell you, John Wall was never hurt. He's not even hurt. Fuck it. Let's just call it like it is. John Wall is not hurt.
Injury happened 3 years ago.
John Wall did pimp the Washington Wizards, pimp the shit out of them. Let's just call it like it is.
And that's why that's why Bill stayed there.
That's why they traded.
He could pull the same game.
Yeah, hey, Bradley, he up out of there though, man. Hey, they gave him the extension, the max extension. So Bradley gonna probably stick around for a minute, but Wall pimped it so hard, and then when they traded him to Houston, man, he just finished pimping it, man. He just finished pimping it on out, man. He's like, okay.
Houston was trying to rebuild. They didn't want to play John Wall because they didn't want to win games.
Hey, man, they not finna pay this man no $47.1 million though. Why?
Why not? Hey, they paid him 84.
They said we're gonna cut our losses, man.
They paid him $88 million to sit on the bench.
But see, at some point, ownership, finance, they get to the point like, shit, man, we will not get our return on investment. So we need to cut our ties now and just be done with it.
But wouldn't you have done that last year?
Hey, mark my words, John Wall comeback player of the year next year. You heard it from me. John Wall.
Oh Lord, please pull this up at the first.
It's the June 28th.
This is the long. This is the long I told you so, huh?
Hey, I'm telling y'all that John Wall, NBA, hey, comeback player of the year next.
Hey, viewers, whoever's listening right now, whose long game I told you so got a better chance of happening. Mine, I said the Kansas City Chiefs will finish last in the AFC West, or John Wall being the damn comeback player of the year.
John, hey,
hell no.
Let's reevaluate this.
Go ahead, tell me.
People Chef said the Lakers was making the playoffs. He said,
we had a viable piece that went down, but go ahead.
He said, y'all had
all y'all pieces went down.
Shut up, nigga.
The whole damn board.
He said the Nets were making it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah,
he said Tampa Bay was going to three-peat.
I didn't say that.
He said Boston was going to win in 7.
He said Boston was going to win in 7.
You out of strikes, my dude.
All those free agent quarterbacks was going to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Hey, game. Goddamn, man, you have to throw your little 2 cents in too.
We all got one, BP.
Hey,
we all got one.
Hey. I did hit when I said Jarvis Landry was going to New Orleans. I did hit that out the park.
You was due.
You was due, bro.
Oh, God damn.
You was 0 for like 1,000 before you finally got you one.
Hey, but you know what though? That's funny that y'all say that. That's a perfect.
A dead clock is right twice a day.
Crystal, you know what, Gripper? Shut up. Hey, this is a perfect segue into the NFL, man. Hey, man, Scary Terry, Dino boy.
Oh, it's my boy now?
Yeah, Scary Terry is your boy, D. Scary Terry is your boy. Hey, Scary Terry got the bag, man. Signed a 3-year extension, $70 million. $70 million, man. For 3 years, man.
With Carson Wentz to get him the ball.
Scary Terry.
That's more scary than Scary Terry. Now, if he was a tight end, that'd have been a win.
Hey, man.
Carson can't get the ball to his wide receivers.
Hey, man, he got a $28 million bonus. He got his money, man. He got his $28 million bonus, man. So that bonus money, hey, he get his bread up front, man.
He waited too late, man. You late to the wide receiver free agent party, dog.
Hey, man.
You should have got the hell up out of there.
But he got what he can get, though, man. I mean,
for now.
Yeah.
They have zero chance of winning.
Hey, but last year he didn't have a bad season. 77 receptions.
Oh, it was bad.
1,053 yards and 5 touchdowns, man. So
it was a bad year for Scary Terry. Since he my boy and all.
Oh yeah.
That was a bad season. He actually had a better year the year before that.
He did.
That's when he became my boy.
He got you to the chip, didn't he?
Yeah, we all know who your boy is. Stephon Diggs.
Diggs, baby. Diggs.
Diggs,
baby. Don't sleep on Diggs, baby. Stephon, baby.
Don't sleep on his brother.
Oh, man. Hey, but you know what, though? Hey, McLaurin, man, we're going to see what he do with this money, man. I think he is the primary guy, man, down there in Washington, too, man. They got the tight end. They got Logan Thomas, man, the tight end, man, who's going to be there to make some noise as well, man, from a tight end standpoint.
Didn't they pick up Devontae Parker?
No, Devontae Parker's with the Patriots, man.
Patriots.
Yeah, they wide receiver. They really ain't got too many big name receivers, man. They got Curtis Samuel to go on the other side of them and everything. But I mean, hey, they run Curtis Samuel out the backfield and use him a little bit like Debo and everything. But no notable wide receivers.
But think about it. You in the NFC least. You don't need much to win that division. What all do you need to win that division? 6 wins?
No, you need at least 10, you need at least 9 wins to win the division.
And you're gonna get 6 of them in your division.
I don't. You think Washington will get 6 wins in the division?
Yeah. Who? I mean, the Giants, dumpster fire. Actually, the Eagles are gonna win that division.
So you don't think the
Eagles are loaded up on defense, and they got some more wide receivers for Jalen Hurts. I'm taking the Eagles to win the NFC least.
Oh wow! Hey, I think game related one of game related got a shrimp dinner that the Eagles won't win the East.
I'll take that.
That's enough said.
Duly noted.
Hey man, I don't know, man.
Speaking of game related, shout out to Zeke for coming back to Matthew Dickey's. He'll be the leading rusher for the 11U Heavies this year.
You a damn fool. Get your ass out of Hey, who'd you say? Who'd you say he's the leading rusher for the 13 Heavies, 13 Unlimited, Boy, you crazy, man.
Hey man, he did a good thing, man. Now, real talk. Zeke was in St. Louis this weekend, man. Down there, Matthew Dickey giving back to the community, showing the kids some love, taking some pictures. Spent the whole day with the young fellas, man. It was good to see him out there, man.
Hey, I know Raphael. I know Raphael was down there too, wasn't
he? Yeah, man. He spent the whole day, man. It was good to see him come back and do that, man. The kids really enjoyed it, man. So shout out to Zeke, man.
Hey, man. Giving back to the community. That's what that brother does, man. Hey, them Eagles, man. They wide receivers is JJ Ortega-Whiteside, AJ Brown, Deion Kane, Josh Hammond, John Hightower, Zach Pascal, who came from Indianapolis, Jalen Rager, Devontae Smith, Greg Ward, Quez Watkins. Damn, they do got some receivers up there, man. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
For the quarterback, though.
What you say?
They got blocking for the quarterback.
That's the main thing, man. They lying, man. Because they line was pathetic last year, man.
You can't block for your quarterback, he can't even throw the ball.
Hey man, Jalen.
But he's
Hurts,
mobile, so that buys him a little time.
But see, Jalen Hurts ran more than what the Eagles wanted him to run last year and everything.
Yeah. He was definitely a fantasy quarterback.
He was running because the line is terrible.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Terrible.
Life.
And if they ain't make no improvements on that offensive line, it's gonna be another track and field season for Jalen Hurts, man, because he won't be able to stop that Dallas front seven, man. And again, I hate the Cowboys, but he won't be able to stop that Dallas front. That Dallas front. They won't be able to stop that damn Dallas front.
Hate is such a strong word, man. Don't use hate.
Yeah, just say you're just not a fan.
Right.
Hey, man. What you say, gang?
I said Washington got a good front four too.
They do. And it all depends on how my man come back from the knee injury this year and everything, man. That's gonna be a real big key, man. How what's the name will bounce back from that knee injury this year, man.
But they got Carson Wentz at the helm, though, man. Ugh.
Hey, man. Hey, man, but it's still, you got Chase Young.
Walk it to him.
If Chase Young bounced back from that knee injury, man. Now, the biggest acquisition they did get on the defensive side, let me see who was that they just picked up on that defensive side, was the defensive end, F.A. Obata from Buffalo. That's supposed to be their other guy on the other D end and everything with Chase Young and everything. So we're gonna see how that end up going and everything. But yeah, if the Eagles don't have that offensive line secure and in place, they're gonna be in for another long season, and Jalen Hurts will be running for his life yet again. Hey man, hey, touch me, tease me, feel me, and caress me. Deshaun Watson's discipline hearing with the NFL will resume tomorrow for his massages. Sources say the NFL wants a 1-year suspension minimum, despite Watson not playing last year at all. What y'all think about that, man?
Man, I'll go ahead and eat the crow.
We told you.
I'll go ahead and eat the crow now. I was wrong. See, I can admit when I'm wrong.
Okay, that's what's
okay. I thought that it would be, since all the criminal charges were gone and all the other cases were dropping off, 20 of the 24 gone. So I was like, all right, he get it ready these last 4. He'll get a few games. Don't do that again. Clearly, NFL is not about to do that. He may get a very, very severe suspension. I'm talking longer than a year.
Ouch.
It could be, I hate to say it, it could be a ban.
I think he's looking at 2 years or more.
It could be a ban.
Damn, man.
So Cleveland is just livid because they thought at the most he would miss 1 year, which is the reason that when they got Jacoby Brissett. No, you're just a 1 year stopgap.
You know why Cleveland is not livid?
They got Faker.
The Faker ain't he ain't playing for them. He out. Y'all burnt that bridge a long time ago.
Dude, they're paying him $1 million this year, and I guarantee you they have $1 million worth of insurance on him in case he don't play. So it's gonna be a wash. That $1 million they were supposed to pay him, that they pay him, when he's suspended, that insurance will kick in. They'll get that $1 million back. Everything will be okay.
So I gotta ask you guys this question, man. If he is suspended, okay, if Deshaun is suspended for 2 years, after this year, do they void the contract?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not even a question.
Yeah. They might even go make a play for
and I'll tell you why.
OBGYN out in San Francisco.
Because I'll tell you why they voided. Because I think the second year of that contract, he's supposed to make $5 or $6 million.
Uh-huh.
So they're not gonna give up $6 million for him not to play.
Right. They can eat that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the insurance will take care of it.
So so Deshaun Watson is 26 years old right now. He'll be 27 when the season starts.
No, he's 25. He's 25. He'll be 26, I think.
He was born in 95.
95. Hold on, let me check it.
He born September the 14th, 95.
You're right. He's 26.
He'll be 26 when the season. He'll be 27 when the season kicks off.
Right.
And everything. So now, 2 years. If he get a 2-year ban, that means he'll be 29 years old, going into 30.
In his prime, it means 3 prime years.
3 of his prime years. So, do you think if he got the 2-year ban, do you think a team will pick him up after those 2 years after he's banned?
No, he becomes Chris Winkie.
Chris Winkie.
You gotta say it right, Coach. Chris Wanky. You gotta say it with the like Bobby Bowden say, Chris Wanky.
I ain't heard that name. Wanky.
Wanky.
That's who he becomes, Chris Wanky.
Hey man, oh man. Well, okay, if the league bans him, should Deshaun go over to the and I know me and Game was talking about this too one while. Should Deshaun Watson go to the CFL?
He could, if he want to keep playing.
Just to stay sharp. Do you think he should go? Hey. Now, if it's just a 1-year ban, I don't think the Cleveland Browns will want him to transition and go because he's still underneath contract with them. But if they void him after this year, man, would he go? Should he go to the CFL?
I wouldn't go to the CFL because it's a part of the NFL, so he might not be able to do that.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Play during the summer, he may be able to get. He could become their big name that put them on.
You talking about the XFL?
XFL, yeah.
But see, this is the thing with that though, too, man. Bow. Okay, so this I'll play devil's advocate, man. So if this goes on and everything, and he does go play with them, you got some guys over there in the XFL trying to make a name for themselves. Do you think they're gonna do whatever it takes if they get a shot on the shine to try to make a name for themselves? What you think?
I don't know, because if he becomes the face of the league, I'm sure there's gonna be some stringent rule changes.
Right, coach. Coach said the best. USFL for the Birmingham Stallions. Hey, coach say he should. Hey, coach, what you say? He should play for the Birmingham Stallions, USFL. He'll get the work in and everything.
Now, coach, come on here for the Battle Hawks, man. That way we get to see him play. We got an empty dome waiting for you.
What you say? Waiting for him, and they roll out the red carpet for him, huh?
Oh yeah.
I ain't trying to watch the dude play. The dude got a problem, man. I don't want the boy violating the massage parlors in Missouri.
Hey, coach,
messing up your racket, huh?
Hey, I think he learned his lesson, coach.
No, he didn't.
He learned his lesson, coach, man. He ain't touching nobody else, man. Hey, after this, Deshaun Watson is finna find him a wife, settle down, and get married and have some youngins, man.
Like Paul George. Paul George just got married.
Ain't no woman finna fool with him, man.
No.
Hey, man. You crazy. They still go fool with him and stuff, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a masseuse.
He gonna have like prenup on top of prenup on top of prenup.
Hey man, it's gonna
be certain positions he can't do with her.
hey,
you cannot frequent any massage parlors except the one in our home.
Hey, you know what? And the crazy thing about that, he gonna get one of these entertainers, one of these R&B singers, or one of these female. He gonna get an entertainer. What?
He gonna get Larsa Pippen ass.
Oh, he gonna probably get somebody like Meg Thee Stallion or somebody.
No, he ain't tough enough for her, dog.
Yeah, nah.
I don't know.
Nah, she might break him in two.
Listen to some of her lyrics. She a little rough for him, dog.
Coach Rick said massage envy in Brentwood.
hey, Coach Rick. Hey, Coach Rick, what you say? Hey, he go out to massage envy and just light it on fire, huh?
So they ready, the red team.
Hey, he going to the one in Brentwood, then he gonna go to the one out in Chesterfield. He gonna make him a whole tour. What?
He got enough money. Won't he just buy out massage envy? Just buy it.
Just be a franchise owner.
Just be a franchise owner, you know?
That's it. Buy it to the franchise, man. You like massages so much, man.
Right. You get unlimited massages at your own parlor.
That's it. He's in it for the happy. He's in it for the happy endings, man.
The massages is not the problem. It's what follows the massages.
He won't
you didn't read the fine print.
Hey man, he won't happy endings, man. Damn it, if he want a happy ending, go to the strip club, man.
I don't know. They shutting them down too, bro.
He trying to get the exposure. He's trying to get the free feels. He's trying to get all the extras.
Oh my God, he can't do that, man. He don't
even have to do that.
Right.
Which is crazy. He don't even have to do that.
Hey man, he's an NFL player, young, black, and gifted, 6'3". Hey man, he don't have to do that. He can go and snag one of these little Instagram babes, wife her up, and
slow down. Slow down, don't wife her up now.
Hey, he gotta.
That might have worked for Paul George. That might go work for everybody else.
Hey,
that's what I was just talking about. Paul George just married him one.
Hey, this dude had 24 cases, man, against him. 20 of them settled, 4 still pending. Nigga, the next one he got to wife her up. I'm sorry. The next woman he come across, he has got to. He got
to come with the Jareds, huh?
Hey, they got to come with some nuptials, man. He got to wife up, man.
That's
the only thing that's gonna save
call Bishop Jakes if I ask him to introduce him to somebody.
Hey, man.
Say who?
Man. He better call Bishop Jakes.
Bishop TD Get TD on the line.
Or Shawnee's new husband.
Hey, Pastor Keon.
Keon.
That's my boy.
No. I feel like this is more suited for a Joel Osteen.
Hey man, you know what, TD? Hey, you know Sarah Jakes, man, she divorced her husband and everything, and Sarah Jakes single right now too. So I mean, hey, it is what it is. Cora Jakes, I'm sorry, my wife has to correct me. Cora Jakes. Sarah's still married, right? Sarah's still. I'm married. I'm giving to a married woman, man.
Thank you, Miss Champ. Get this fool together.
I said, Sarah J. I'm giving Deshaun Watson to a married woman. Oh my God, man.
Well, he got to do something because this is getting dumb. I really want to see how this shakes out at the end. If this was legitimate or it was just a money grab.
It's a money grab. We all know that.
We know it's a money grab.
So then my thing is, so if we know it's a money grab, everybody else knows it's a money grab. Why the hell is the NFL going out of its way to make an example out of him? Clearly, it was an embezzlement attempt.
Because they signed that stupid collective bargaining agreement a long time ago that says they can suspend you for conduct that looks detrimental to the league. It gets looked at.
But he wasn't charged.
It don't matter. Neither was Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, this is dumb.
Roger Goodell has some power trip, man. You don't never see Adam Silver or anybody in the NBA or Manfred, man, Rob Manfred. None of this stuff going on in MLB or the NBA.
Well, there was one case in MLB.
That's with the Dodgers pitcher, man.
The pitcher.
But that's
the NBA has a better class of groupies.
He's just an asshole.
They're a higher grade of groupies. They know what it is.
Hello, Coach Corey. What you say?
He's just an asshole. Trevor Bauer is an asshole.
I thought you were talking about Roger Goodell was.
Trevor Bauer.
I thought you were talking about Goodell too, Coach.
Well, but by name, I'm talking about Trevor Bauer.
But I think,
maybe him and Deshaun Watson ought to be best buds.
Something.
Hey man, so we saying it now officially. Is Deshaun Watson go sit out the 2022-2023 season?
I feel like he gonna get the lifetime ban.
I think lifetime ban is too far from not being convicted, man. That is too much. I think the lifetime ban is a little overboard. It's crossing the line. Lifetime.
We getting into Ray Rice territory because Ray Rice was a more of a physical thing, and it was on camera. It was one person. You got 24 cases.
Hey, let these women keep getting on TV crying, talking about he exposed themselves and touched them. Every time a woman come on TV crying and all that, the number of games go up.
Goodell throw two more games in the cold. Hey, gang. We both know this is a money plot, ain't it?
Yeah, all day, man. Because guess what? If he was really out here doing that, it would have been some that came up from them doing it at college.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what.
It's funny, none of that ever came up until he said he wanted out of Houston.
Right.
No, Roger Goodell ain't finna let the NFL bite that $200 and something million contract Cleveland just tried to give up. That's what's at stake.
Hey man,
He's not finna let this dude get all that money. Ain't no way in hell.
Like I said before, man, if Deshaun Watson said he was all in for the Houston Texans and everything, do you think these stories would have came to the light of day?
Nope.
Yeah, the Texans got some explaining to do.
And like Game said, none of this stuff never occurred until he said he wants out of Houston. And,
I tell you one thing,
and Bob
the Texans
McNair
have to lose some draft picks for this.
And you know what?
More than that.
Bob McNair, the old man, passed away. And when the son took over, that's when the issues came because Deshaun Watson loved Bob McNair, the old man, until he passed. When he passed away and his son took over the team, that's when it went to hell in a handbasket. Deshaun Watson despised. He hated the son. He hated the son when the dad was here. The dad was the mediator that kept them separated. So when he said he wanted, after the old man passed away, y'all notice a few months later, he said he wanted out of Houston.
Almost immediately.
And that's when the controversy arose, when he wanted out of Houston. So
in this climate, that's the wrong rap to put on a person. I've had conversations with women, and they've actually said, well, why did he pay them? He shouldn't have paid them. No, it don't work that way. Once the rumors out here, it's cheaper to go ahead and pay that shit to move away from it.
To get away from it and rebuild your image, man. That's
being right when it comes to that.
Hey, because you always, like you say, you always faced with the court of public opinion, man. And that's one court that judges you always on the slope. And judges you always on the slope, the court of public opinion, man.
Well, the thing is, man, he should have known he's a target. You can't even be putting yourself in those situations, man. Like, I don't get it. What's that?
Understand what I'm saying? You can get set up.
Yeah.
Meaning all those massages, they came from the team. Nobody talks about that though. There wasn't people he ran out here and looked up.
And who knows? The team could have said, "Hey, he won't out of here. Let's smear his name and smear his image. Let's smear him." And the team, hey, the Houston Texans got more money than Deshaun Watson. I tell you that.
That part.
So it is what it is, man. Hey, man, we're gonna jump off top. We're gonna jump off top. Go ahead, gang.
I was gonna say, I know it's a lot of victims that really does happen to.
Yeah.
But when you want to talk about it's time to start checking your own, you can't get credited if it happened to you when you have 10 or 20 people that's doing it that is not happening to.
That's what makes it hard. That's what makes it hard on the ones that actually happens to.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And until, because it's known that as a man, we can't tell a woman shit when it comes to that. So when y'all gonna have to handle that one on y'all own. I'ma steer clear of it.
Steer clear of it. Hey, man. Hey, good conversation, man. Hey, we're gonna see how this situation turned out with Deshaun Watson. But now it's time for our segment, man. Our show. What the hell, man? It's for our time. What the hell? What the hell is one of the funniest episodes we created and came up with something that just have you scratching your head and say, what the hell? Hey, man, we're gonna kick it on off with the first lady. First lady, what's your what the hell moment?
Okay. Does anybody see y'all see my background?
Hey, yeah, it looks like a hoodie.
Uh-huh.
No, that would be Kanye West. Did anybody see the BET Awards?
No.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Let's see if I can just.
Man, we finna have a Kanye West thing.
Oh, yeah.
That would be Kanye West.
Brother Love.
At the BET Awards. That is Kanye West.
Unbelievable.
Yes. Kanye West got up there. First of all, I'm trying to figure out what y'all being punked because he was introducing the tribute to Diddy. No, Diddy got the Lifetime Achievement Award. So it was bad enough that Kanye West wore this get up at the Super Bowl. But it's June. That's in LA. So it's hot. Kanye West has this whole thing going. But then Kanye West goes on and says a speech. I can't even remember half of the stuff that he was saying for real, because it was just a bunch of rambling. But what caught my attention was when he said that he owes Diddy for all of the some of the life, his major lifestyle choices, his choices in women, and wives, and decisions and important decisions that he's made in his life. And I'm thinking Diddy is somewhere screaming, "Shut up!
Shut the mic off!
Cut the mic! Cut the mic! Why are you telling people that you're crediting me for your decisions? This is not good."
Have they ever even worked together?
I guess I think so.
Maybe they did a couple of tracks, but I just don't really recall them working together.
I think so.
No, when he was in that accident and broke his jaw, that happened up in New York. So he was messing with that camp up there.
But
was it? I thought that was in L.A.
Nah, I thought it was New York. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was New York.
But I just want to know what's with. Why can't we see Kanye? Are we not allowed to see Kanye West's face anymore?
What did I tell y'all about Kyrie? There's something mentally wrong. It's like, well, I mean, we know this.
I know, but will people quit giving him a microphone?
Because people
you
don't have the best intentions in the world.
You can't quit giving him a microphone because he's already showed he will run up on the stage and take the microphone like he did with Taylor Swift.
But there wasn't nobody else that could have gave that to Diddy.
He's in the billionaire club, so you can't tell him no.
Hey, it's certain things that billionaires can get away with that me and you, the common folk, can't get away with at all.
Like we couldn't have had Faith Evans talk.
Hey man,
nah, she shouldn't be commenting.
She marginal because she was a trick. She was a trick to the game.
Yep.
Oh, you ain't calling no trick.
She did some skank. She had a skank move, so she don't get the mic neither.
Yeah, she.
Ouch, skank.
So Kanye wasn't really the best choice here. We couldn't have Mace get up there.
Anybody but Kanye.
She didn't say Mace, did she? Did she go back to Mace?
Mace Windu?
Mace. Yes.
I mean, he might have did a sermon, but Diddy did one himself.
Hey,
Diddy got up there. Well, Diddy got up there did a sermon. And y'all know Diddy dating Carisha, right?
Carisha
he had to feel about this big, right? Because he spent half he's talking about Kim Porter, the love of his life.
When you're a billionaire, you can do things like that.
And she said, and she got a sign held up saying, "Go Poppy."
So, Krista, what you got to say to Kanye and
Diddy,
and what you got to say to Diddy?
Well, I can't say nothing to Diddy because Diddy did do something nice.
He got the achievement award. But what you got to say to your boy, Mr. West?
What the hell? And somebody please get this man some help.
Get this man some help.
Man, hey. him and Sleepy Joe on the same frequency right now.
Hey,
speaking of Sleepy Joe.
No.
Camera off.
Hey, West. Hey, West 10, what's your what the hell moment, man? West, you're on mute, man. Unmute.
We're all on mute. You started going on Sleepy Joe.
I'm not saying there's no Sleepy, man.
Like I won't give it the time again.
Hey, Wes, what's your what the hell moment, brother?
Man, what the hell, man? It's Brittany Griner, man. They done exceeded her state for school. They didn't. She had a date coming up in a couple of days. Then they done pushed it back 6 more months.
Damn.
What the hell is really going on?
They done gave us 6 months stay at the hotel, huh?
Man, that's my what the hell, man. Somebody need to go get old girl up out there, motherfucker, man. They can keep pushing it back till she do that time.
Hey, man, that's crazy, man.
Hey. And what's the killer is They said she didn't do nothing, and now all of a sudden that people trying to get her out. Now she got a court date.
Man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. They gonna keep on prolonging this.
Yeah, she ain't getting out. They gonna have to go and take her out.
Yeah, they finna hem her up big time over. So
she a vape cartridge, a vape pen. She done served her 6 months, man.
Now
Come on, man.
They making it sound like she was trying to distribute it.
Right.
Come on.
Like, come on, man. This is getting ridiculous.
Man, that is sad, man. Sad.
You try to distribute it. How you gonna get charged with that having one?
That's
like they talking like she just had one and trying to act like, come on, man.
Hey, man. Hey,
and again, where the hell is Black Lives Matter? Where the hell is the LGBTQ community? This is one of your own.
Hey, man, where's Reverend Al Sharpton and all them old dudes that get on?
Benjamin Crump, where y'all at?
Yeah, they on the bandwagon for everything, man. Ain't none of them said nothing.
Hey,
Straight
you
crickets.
said, hey, Ben Crump. You ain't lying, D. You ain't lying, brother.
Hey,
Ben Crump like a motherfucker, man.
Hey, let somebody get shot or wrongfully accused for something. Before the news get out, Ben Crump already was
he's there.
Sitting in their house. He's sitting next to the mother and the father before the camera even get there.
You ain't lying. Ben Crump is right there in full effect, brother. Hey, man. Hey, West 10. So what you got to say to our government? What you got to say to our government, man?
What the hell, man? Like, what the hell going on, man? Y'all just gonna leave and shout over there, man. That's crazy.
Man, leave that brother over there and stuff, man.
Can we send Dennis over there to talk to Putin, man?
Man, send Dennis over there.
Let's send Dennis over.
Hey, worst case scenario, you gotta send Putin's partner over there. Don Juan, man. You gotta send Don Juan over there, man. Don Julio, he'll go over there and get her out of there, man.
This is ridiculous, dude.
Hey, Don Juan go over there and make it fly over there and visit Putin. And he fly back with Brittany Griner. He's a shoe-in for the 2024 election, man. Period.
Oh, no. He about to go to jail. They trying to get him to go to jail, boy, for January 6th.
That won't never happen, man. He got measures in place. He will never go to jail, man.
He just ain't gonna never be able to be president no more. They ain't finna let him get nowhere near a White House, a Black House, a Blue House, a Red House. None of them, partner.
Hey, man. Hey, gang related. You got a what the hell moment, brother?
Yeah, my what the hell moment is my ex-Clipper, ex-Laker, now Charlotte Hornet, Montez Harrell. Like, dude, how is you gonna get caught with 3 pounds in the car with you? Like, you make all.
I said the same thing when it broke, gang.
What you say?
I had the same one when the story first broke.
Oh man, I wasn't on that episode, so I'm gonna jump on right with you. He get a double one in here.
Yeah, it deserves a repeat.
Man, you get all this money. My guy, send somebody to pick that shit up for you.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. Like, why are you even going to get your own stuff? The NBA did you a favor by not testing for it.
Man,
hey, man.
Once you start making a certain amount of money, certain things you do and certain things you got to pay somebody to go do it for you.
Exactly.
They don't get it.
Hanging out in the street, you want to hang out in the strip club, get you some strippers, have you a party room, have it at your house.
That's it.
No cell phones.
Right. You go to the strip club, you leave, just get the strippers for you, bring them back.
And no cell phones.
That's it.
And no cell phones.
Hey, Derek Jeter was notorious for not having
Derek
cell
Jeter
phones.
Never got caught up in nothing.
Never. No controversy, no scandals, no sex tapes, no nothing.
No alleged baby mamas, nothing.
Nothing. So hey, game. So what you got to say to Montrezl Harrell, man?
Man, you were making it bad for the real weed heads, man. Get out the way. What the hell?
Ain't making it bad for the real weed heads. Coach Corey, what's your what the hell, man?
Man, I'm gonna have to. I mean, I try to stay off the Cardinals, man, but
I knew it was coming.
I knew it.
And I know where you're going with it too.
Hey, between you and Coach Rick, boy, y'all get a Cardinals fix, boy.
Man, my what the hell was, I don't know if anybody paid attention, man, but you know we celebrated Juneteenth, man. You know, and it's a day that, you know, we celebrate around the country. And I don't know if anybody paid attention, but the Cardinals slyly promoted two Africans from one of their lower level teams to Springfield on Juneteenth. And it just kind of surprised me that you have no black players on your major league team. I don't even know if they have any in Memphis.
Oh, wow, that's deep.
But on Juneteenth, a day that is recognized by black people, you somehow promote two black players to Springfield, and it makes the paper and it makes the news that you promoted these two young black men to Springfield, and you give them a nice write-up about how well they're doing. But it just so happens to come out on June. That just kind of rubbed me the wrong way because I see the big picture.
Right.
You know, you have to find a way to get in Juneteenth, and this was your way to get involved because you're not doing anything else for the community. But hey, if I can promote a couple black guys from our farm system and put it on Juneteenth, hey, everything's all good in St. Louis. It makes it look like we doing something.
Hey, so do you blame ownership for this, Coach?
That's definitely an ownership move.
Yeah.
That's only the owner can make that call.
Yeah.
Nobody makes that call but the ownership. Damn. The manager of that team is not going to say, hey, bro, you about to be promoted. That comes from upper management, the movement of players.
We said that came from beyond Walt Jocketty's desk. That came from the seat of Mr. DeWitt, huh?
Yeah, that comes from upper management, the movement of players and where they're going to be and all that. And I mean, to me, that was really a classless move by that organization. And does it surprise me? No. Because I see it every day here. On the big league level, you see who they're promoting and who they're moving up and down. You don't see any black guys being moved up and down.
Right.
You know? So what's the significance of promoting two young black players to Springfield?
And that's A-ball.
Yeah.
Not AAA.
That's A-ball.
Is that high? That's high.
Why is that even news?
That's high A, right?
Yeah. That's high A-ball.
That's unbelievable.
That's not even news.
Yeah. But you want to put that in the paper and you want to put that on TV and have the the local networks talk about that on Juneteenth as if they like you doing somebody a favor. That's a slap in the face.
Mm, mm, mm. So,
So
Coach Corey, what you guys say to Cardinals ownership, man?
Man, what the hell? You want to find a way to alienate black people and keep them from coming to the games? Keep pulling stunts like that. Because they see it. I see it.
Part of the reason I couldn't watch Cardinals because I wasn't represented on the field. So I can't watch you in AAA.
Right.
And then for a while.
Hold on, Game. You went out a little bit. I know you said that's one of the reasons you couldn't watch them and stuff. Your audio went out some, brother.
Okay, I said that's part of the reason why I quit watching Cardinal baseball because I'm not represented there.
You don't see nobody on the field that look like you, man. Hey.
That's why Jason Hayward left St. Louis and went to the Cubs.
And what's my man name who plays center field? The crotch bumper. What's his name?
What you call him?
The crotch bumper. I mean, grandpa bump crotches. What's his name? The little skinny dude, man, who plays center field, man.
Robinson?
He came from the Cubs.
Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler. Sexy Dex. Oh, Dex. Yep. Who is Dexter playing with now, man?
I don't even think he's on the roster.
Wow. Damn. But
matter of fact, I think he got hurt. I think he was on the roster and he got hurt.
But they turn around and they let Matt Carpenter on the roster. You do the math.
Anaheim Angels.
Okay. He's on the DL, he's on the IL.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think he tore ACL.
Oh, I'm sorry. Blue Jays.
Toronto. Okay.
1 year deal.
Oh wow.
Wait, sorry. Okay. Oh, it was a 1 year minor league contract with the Blue Jays in March. Then released by the Blue Jays in May.
Wow, so he's unemployed.
Basically.
Wow. Dino, so what's your what the hell, man?
Real quick, since Coach went in on the Cardinals, I would be remiss if I didn't drop a little nugget of my own. The Pujols tracker is at the same place it was the last time I said something about Pujols. He is still at 4 home runs for the season. Moving on. When I say things are bad, this is really bad. This is some more local news from here in the Lou. This was early Monday morning. There was an accident in North County here in St. Louis. Now, what makes this accident more unusual than others is the age of the drivers. There were 4 people inside of the car that crashed at about 1:45 a.m. Now, keep in mind that time, 1:45 a.m.
One of the kids was my friend's nephew.
The ages were 13, 9, and 9.
Oh, my God.
Let me say that one more time. 1:45 a.m., 2 13-year-olds, 2 9-year-olds. What's the first question that comes to your mind?
Why the hell they ain't in the house, in the bed, sleep?
Yep.
How the hell is a 9-year-old, not 1, 2 of them out at that time at 2 o'clock in the morning? Now, the 13-year-old, that's bad. Like, okay, but that's teenage. That could happen. I could see that one.
Right.
My good neighbor was driving at 13.
Right.
I can see that one. But a 9-year-old, my son turns 9 in 2 weeks.
Damn.
There's no way he's getting out of my damn house and getting into somebody else's car, and I don't know about it.
I didn't know 9 years old.
Especially
with shit, not at 19 years old for me.
If that, so what isn't being mentioned in all this is where the fuck are the parents?
There you go.
Where are the parents?
That's it.
I say charity starts at home. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
And it's just this pure negligence.
Man. So how many people lost their lives in this tragic accident?
3.
And some of these, you say, did 2 of the 9-year-olds lose their lives?
Yes.
The driver
is the only survivor. And he is facing 3 counts of involuntary manslaughter.
At the age of 13.
At the age of 13, your life's over.
Were they in a stolen vehicle?
I don't know if it was stolen. They didn't say. But that it didn't even matter if it was stolen or not. That would make it even worse. Yeah. Actually, I hope it was stolen. Because then it'd be even worse if they took their parents' car and they knew about it.
Yeah. Then you turn around, do you charge the parents? If they parents knew that they was out their house.
I think they should get charged anyway.
They will.
They should definitely get charged with something.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It was that's one of the kids was my sister's friend. Nephew.
Oh wow. Damn.
It's her nephew. Yep.
You talking about something sad, man. Dinos, what you got to say to them parents, man? I think you summed it up a little bit.
Yeah, what the fuck was y'all doing?
He went beyond hell.
I'm sorry, I had to go beyond it because I heard it and I couldn't believe it. Like, wait a minute, that's got to be a typo. They must mean 19.
Nope, there wasn't a typo.
It was not a typo.
2-9. Oh man, he didn't. Hey, that didn't hit a chord, man. I know, man. These kids ain't even begin to live life, man. It's cut short all over a joyride. Somebody that don't know how to properly operate a motor vehicle. Hey, man, my what the hell moment. It's a crazy moment, man. It's a crazy moment, man.
Wait. It's time out. Stop, because I hear you clicking on the keyboard.
No.
Or you pulling up a video.
No. This is
Camera's
something
off.
different. No. This is something different. My what the hell moment goes to William Ray Norwood Jr.
That name sounds kind of familiar to me.
I know what you're talking about.
William Ray Norwood Jr. is a man that goes. Don't you say it. Don't you say shit. He goes by the name of Mr. Ray J. And this is what Mr. Ray J did at the BET Awards.
All right, so this next woman got her BET start right here on our amplified stage. And today, she is celebrating the release of her sophomore album, Heart on My Sleeve. This is...
We do not own the rights to this footage. We at No Balls do not own the rights to this footage.
Hey, man. This bastard was at the BET Awards and he brought out a couple noodles.
Hot and spicy?
I don't know if it was the chicken. I don't know if it was the chicken or the shrimp. But that right there, my friend, me and my wife was talking about that the other day, man.
Man, that's some ghetto stuff.
Ghetto.
Hey, no. Me and my wife, that's some nigga shit. that is some nigga shit right there, man. That right there is just an embarrassment, man. You're a celebrity.
No, stop. He's not a fucking celebrity. Let's stop right there. Let's stop giving people titles they don't deserve.
No.
It's Brandy's little brother.
You got
you're Brandy's little brother.
He is in the spotlight. He's a celebrity, period. By the definition, he's a celebrity. But the thing is, why would you be in the BET Awards eating a can of fucking noodles?
Man,
so wait,
you act
how
like
did he get it in? And I know it wasn't hot.
Hey man,
it couldn't have been hot.
Hey man, and this is, you know what? That you let me tell you why I call it nigga shit, man. The reason why I call it nigga shit is because look how this bastard slurping on these fucking noodles, man.
So this next one,
watch how he slurp on them.
BET star right here on our amplified stage, and today she is celebrating the release of her sophomore album.
Like, who you trying to hide behind?
This is LMA.
LMA.
That's an embarrassment, man. That is a complete total embarrassment, man.
I mean, you couldn't. I mean, how long is the taping for that?
Hey,
2
man,
hours, maybe an hour.
This is the thing with the BET Awards. Before they go out there, man, they got a happy hour. They got hors d'oeuvres. They got food. They got all this shit. They got shrimp. They got chefs out there. They got hors d'oeuvres. They got everything. But he decided to sneak in a fucking 50-cent cup of noodles, man. I don't even know how much damn noodles cost.
BP, it's 70 cents with inflation.
Oh my God, man.
Where did he microwave them in?
That's what I said. They had to be
I don't know how he got him in there. Somebody, unless one of his bodyguards brought him in there with him and stuck him in his coat. I don't know how the hell he got him in there.
First of all, Ray J ain't got no damn bodyguard.
Exactly. He's not a celebrity.
Man, he has security, man.
That means you a celebrity. I can go pay for some security. They don't make me a celebrity.
Hey, man, the BET Awards ought to ban his ass like they banned Will Smith for slapping.
Like the Oscars ban, exactly. Get him up out of here.
They ought to ban his ass for bringing them cup of noodles in there.
Because you're not a damn celebrity.
But you know what though? Is he a smart enough businessman to flip that and have an endorsement deal with the noodle company?
Hell
no. I'm gonna tell you why.
Be a star to get an endorsement deal. That fucker ain't no star.
Look, they already.
Anybody got a pair of his earbuds? I'll wait.
No.
Exactly, because he's not a fucking celebrity.
Hey, gang, what you think about that, man? No,
exactly. No comment.
Hey, that was the now. I'm gonna show y'all one thing y'all did not see, man.
Oh Lord.
No. This is the same thing. Now watch.
Just got off the phone with a cup of noodles.
Good. You gotta be able to pay for the stuff somehow.
So I'm assuming he got a deal with Cup of Noodles.
You gotta get a paycheck from somewhere.
I just think that
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. There is no hope for humanity if he gets paid off this shit.
Hey man,
I'm sorry. There's no hope for humanity. That is not making me want to run out and buy a cup of noodles.
Because you see him slurping on noodles at the BET Awards. That makes you want to go out and buy a case of noodles. They go buy noodles.
Wait a minute. This is you're talking about the same country that went out.
Now, your children see him slurping that, they gonna want to slurp it too.
This is the same country that went crazy over Popeye chicken sandwich that had been out for 8 months.
The whole chicken sandwich war was ridiculous.
This is the same country when Jerry Rice was eating that chicken with that football helmet and the chicken was spinning around and everybody was looking for helmets that they could put chicken on, man. God, man.
No hope for humanity. I'm sorry.
Hey man. So It's just flat out simple, man. Ray J, damn, cup of noodles, man. What the hell?
I just had
Come
some
on,
chicken
man.
the other day, man. You
What you say?
What's that?
I just had some of them chicken jumps the other day. I like the OG old school pack though.
Hold on, talk up, game. We can't hear you, game. You still low.
I said that Soldier Boy got some noodles out here. Them might have been his noodles he was advertising.
Man,
I don't give a damn who noodles. They ought to ban his ass from the BET Award.
He shouldn't have been eating no noodles inside the BET in the theater, man.
No class, man.
No class, man. What the hell, man? What the hell is this world coming to, man?
Everything.
Like Nick Cannon them say, kick him out the classroom.
hey.
I mean, noodles in the classroom.
We can't hear him from one of his new babies on the way.
I shaved poodles in the classroom.
Kick him out the
classroom. Hey, West 10, give us our birthday before we slide up out of here, brother.
We got an OG, triple OG today, man. We got old John Elway, man. You hear me? For all you Denver fans, you hear me?
Yeah, that was my guy back in the day.
Yeah, man. He's 62 today, man. We want to shout out on John Elway. We got Jeff Malone, man. Y'all, I know Coach Corey. You familiar with Jeff Malone? Jeffrey Nigel.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he was a former basketball player, man. He's 61 today, man. We definitely want to shout him out. We got Byron Barker. Y'all familiar with Mr. Byron Barker? He was a football punter. You know what I'm saying? We want to give a shout out to him, man. You heard me? He's 58 today. You heard me? Oh, we got Don Baylor. Now,
Don Baylor. My God, man.
Yeah, we want to give a shout out to Don Baylor. R.I.P. to Mr. Baylor as well. No, we want to give a shout out. Shout out to old Mr. Baylor, man. He's 68.
Man, one of the best to ever do it, man. Don Baylor, baby.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Mr. Al Downey. You know what I'm talking about? Alfonso Irwin Downey, to be exact. You know what I'm talking about? He's a former baseball pitcher, man. You know what I'm talking about? He 81 today. We want to shout him about as well. We also want to shout out Miss Suzanne Karen. I want to make sure I'm saying it right. Miss Karen. She was a tennis player. You know what I'm saying? She one of the best Grand Slam, best single tournaments. You know what I'm saying? Back in her day, man. You know, we want to shout her out. She 58 today, so we definitely want to shout her out. And Miss Lindsay Lee. She was a tennis player. You know what I'm saying? One of the best doing her time. You know what I'm talking about? We want to shout her out. She 45 today, man.
Had one of the meanest drop shots in tennis history, boy.
Oh yeah. And that's all the birthday people cheer on. Unless I forgot anyone. What? Go put me up on something.
Oh man, you forgot a couple people. That's all. Just a few people. Wes, you forgot my man, Shakur Stevenson, man. The next top prodigy in boxing, man. Shakur Stevenson birthday today. You also forgot my boy, man. Hey, Coach Corey, boy, not my boy. I hated this prick. It's Coach Corey. It's Coach Corey, boy. He played for the Blue Devils.
Blue Devils.
Bobby Hurley's birthday today, man. Bobby Hurley turned 51 today, man.
Silly.
Fluke Who Devils.
Bobby Hurley, man. And Brad.
All this hating amongst you non-Duke lovers is really refreshing tonight. I like hearing all that. I like hearing all that. That just shows that we did some good work. We done touched y'all heart in a good way.
Hey man, hey, birthday, one more birthday shout out to our boy, man. Me and Coach Rick Boy, Team St. Louis, Washington Wizard, Brad Real Deal Bill, man. Bradley Bill birthday today, man.
Bradley Bill birthday today?
Yeah, today Brad
That's
birthday,
what's up.
man.
One St. Louis finding.
Hey, your boy birthday today. Your girl, stop it, Pam. Tashina Arnold birthday.
Tashina
today,
Arnold.
Junk
in the trunk.
Man.
No.
Hey man, Pam birthday today, man. Pam turned 53. Pam is 53 today, man. Looking good, boy. Yes, sir. She turned 53 today. And
y'all seen the reunion?
Yeah. I saw a little bit of it, Wes. I got to see the rest of it tonight, man. I went to sleep on some of it.
Yeah, you got to.
It's hot, man. I heard.
I got something for Pam real quick.
You better not say situation.
Hey, did y'all see what Diddy did at the BET Awards?
Hey, I got you. Say Pam, sit your ass down. hey, Mr. Miyagi birthday today, man. Rest in peace, Pat Morita, aka Mr. Miyagi,
aka Daniel's son.
Daniel's son. And the last birthday before I let Crystal talk about Diddy was Mr. Tesla himself.
Elon Musk,
the $1 billion man. His birthday today.
Yeah, it might be his last if he got to pay this $258 billion. He got to pay back.
Hey, that's a drop in the bucket for him, man. $258 million, a drop in the bucket for Elon, man. Hey, he got the SpaceX spacecraft company, man. So hey, that's a drop in the bucket. When he charging people $15-20 million to fly from Texas to outer space and back, that's a drop in the bucket for Elon. He charging people $20 million a pop to fly out in space. He charging people $20 million a pop to fly out in space, man, and come back. So I mean, hey, hey, $250 million drop in the bucket. That's good shit, Wes, man. It's our birthdays. Crystal, what you got to say about Diddy before we slide up out of here?
He donated $1 million to Hampton and $1 million to Jackson State's football team.
That's
that's big, man. That's
and
big.
$1 million. Right, he said to Jackson. He said to Deion Sanders and the Jackson State football team, we need to play for us.
Yeah, that's big, man.
Yeah,
that is big, man. Shout out to Diddy, man, for doing something. That's huge, man. That's huge for the culture, man, for the community and everything, man.
Hopefully, it'd be nice if other celebrities follow
suit.
Follow suit.
Hey, man, that's our show for today, man. Hey, amazing episode, man. We want you guys to tune in with us on Thursday. We're going to be talking about I Told You So. We're going to tell y'all what we told you and what y'all done told us. So tune in Thursday, man, for the fellas, the ladies, the crew, the gurus. We out of here tonight, man. Dino, you got us queued up for the extra.
Yeah, we got the extra. And don't forget, Wednesday nights, beat drops every Wednesday. YouTube, Beats by the Source.
You got to check them out, man. Beats by the Source. Listen to this fire beat.